brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy. And, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him. And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's review, turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it.
Oh, shit.
Collapse with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick. It was the
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Thursday night, you know what that means. Wrestle with Knuckleheads, we in the building. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, normal guy, Janelle, Mr. Loki? How y'all doing tonight? Everybody else is watching. We live and in living color, baby. What's going on? We back. We gonna be talking about wrestling today. I know all y'all been waiting to talk about Clash in Paris. What did y'all think about Clash in Paris before I start talking about what y'all think about it? How much, you know, it's really dope to see y'all people in the chat communicating with each other. And you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody in the getting on the stoop. We just got out of work, got out of school. We on the fucking stoop chilling, and we about to talk about some shit next Thursday. That's right. Next Thursday is Mr. Normal Guy's birthday. Clash in Paris was okay to me. Didn't watch it. You know, I was asleep for most of Clash in Paris. And to me, I felt like those matches were too long. I know I said it on Monday, but the Roman Reigns Bronson Reed match was from start to end with it. The whole segment and everything was 56 minutes. And I'm like, yo, that was a lot. Like, that was long. And the match was slow. Like, Roman is a slow wrestler. He wrestles very slow. Like Drew McIntyre wrestles slow as shit too. And I'm like, yo, if you're gonna take that much time, don't be slow. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have some kind of, something to watch. That shit, just the pacing was I think everybody's in the chat, talking about how Cena and Logan Paul's match was Crash in Paris for me. I hear you, Mr. Loki. I hear you. That match had to been about 10, 15 minutes. That had to been the shortest match on the card. I think that's why everybody's so excited about that match, because that shit didn't last long. You know what I'm saying? They got out and, got the t-shirt. But yeah, I it felt like a filler episode. We didn't need to know. Like, if you didn't watch it, you didn't need to watch it. Ain't nothing really happened. Like, fucking the minute they over here talking about, oh, these guys are banned from ringside. Paul Heyman is in the hospital. You're gonna be all by yourself. I was like, yep. Someone knew it was coming. Someone knew it was coming, because God forbid this man takes advantage of 3 other people in a fatal 4-way match. But no, we gotta have Becky Lynch come out and save Seth Rollins. Why? Because we need Seth Rollins and Becky versus CM Punk and AJ Lee. Now, I think this, to me, is too fucking late. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, they've been doing this shit for so long. I don't care. And it's forced. Now to me, it feels like it's forced. It feels like, all right, there's nothing else they got, so fuck it, let's throw these motherfuckers in the mix together and see what happens. So to me, it's forced. Shit, if I watch Clash in Paris, I would probably fall asleep and miss my college football. I feel you. I don't like Logan Paul, but they did have a solid match. Everybody's talking about what happened in the main event. You know what's funny? I was about to say, I forgot what the main event was, but I was just talking about this shit, the fatal 4-way. Yo, Janelle, what's funny is I was talking to Show about it, because Show was like, yo, he did all right. It's a solid match, because one, they had a shorter time, so they were able to they didn't have to draw shit out. Like, a lot of these matches drew shit out and just kept being repetitive. Like, I don't know who's producing these matches now all of a sudden, but for some reason it's just like, yo, just walk around the ring for 20 minutes or do some weird shit for no fucking reason. Like, it's not wrestling no more. But now Cena's notorious for whatever you want to do, we're gonna do it, right? So Logan Paul did a lot of his moves. Some of it was bad, like the slingshot, the cowboy shit clothesline. That was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Some of it was alright, but my thing is this: do we give this man credit just because he's athletic? Do we give Dominic Mysterio because people is booing him? It's like, is that the mediocrity we live in by now? Like, you meet the bare minimum, so now we have to give y'all respect. You know what I'm saying? When Logan Paul tried to do the Black Widow shit, I don't know what part of the match that was. To be honest with you, I used that match as a bathroom break, and I came back and said, these niggas still on? Damn. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like I missed the beginning part of that match, but it's still like, what's going on here? Like, what's going on here? He's not doing nothing somebody else can do. And a lot of people we can say that for. But here's the thing, I lived in an era where even if you wasn't in the main card, they gave you a spot. Like, they let you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, Coco Beware going on Hutch. Hutch is in the building.
Hey, yo, Chico.
What you said?
I said, hey, yo, Chico.
You may know who I am, but you
don't know why I'm here.
Shit. But I was just telling them how back in the day, like when we grew up, the wrestling, they gave people chances and they let people shine. Like Coco Beware never won a match, but he had his parakeet with him.
Bro, he had an entrance, bro.
Yeah,
That
and
had
people
all the
loved
kids
him.
flapping their wings. Then he formed a tag team with Owen Hart.
Yeah, people loved him. Junkyard Dog, people love, like, yo, give these people the opportunity to shine.
What up, normal guy?
And I think that's the biggest issue with wrestling today, because people can outshine other people, which I think is bullshit. Because not for nothing, yeah, everybody boos Dominic, like the entire stadium boos Dominic, and people think that's his, he's doing that. But like, in all honesty, if they put Dominic in the main event against somebody, wouldn't you be like, yo, where the fuck is Roman? You can't just because people are loud when you're there doesn't mean you're outshining anybody.
I have a good take on that.
Yeah.
Because I know Le hates when I say this.
Uh-oh.
But Dominic is used to get the kind of heat, and sometimes he still does, that old school heels wanted to get. Now, he still has a lot of work to do in the ring.
But can I remember, I'm a lawyer, Hoach. Can I give you my counter offer?
Go ahead.
So Dominic got that heat because the perception of him fucking Rhea Ripley. Then that heat stuck with him because of the perception of him fucking Liv Morgan. Right. Ain't nobody mad at Dominic because Dominic is a piece of shit. Everyone's mad at Dominic because he's fucking Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley.
Right.
There are people today that still,
man. Well, also banging his hot ass wife, because his real life wife is a hottie too.
Word. There are people today that still probably sending death notes to Trish Stratus's fucking husband. Remember the Hall of Fame where she pointed him out and everybody booed?
Oh yeah.
Is that guy a phenomenal fucking heel, or is he just the wrong fucking person?
Now, mind you, again, I didn't say that he was a great heel. I said he's getting the heat that old school heel used to love to get.
But he only got that heat because someone put on the fire.
Well, it
became cool.
He originally got the heat when he turned on his father. Because no matter what version of Rey Mysterio Jr. you get, because remember, at one time he was a heel. People forget that. I know for his, I understand when he was 100, he's 100 years old in this business. You know what I'm saying? And for like 98, he's been a babyface, but he was a heel at some time. People love Ray. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're going to turn on Ray, and at the same time, you're going to give the people the perception that you're basically fucking one of the hottest women in the WWE. Then you turn on her for another hottie, and let's not forget, it's in the works.
A third hottie. And I know this is when you're probably going to kill him. Yeah, and it's funny. A third hottie who's new to the game and fucking psycho. Like,
yes, he's
just getting younger and younger and more psycho. It's like, damn.
Right, but we
back
all
in
know
the day,
we all know it's a swerve.
Yeah.
From I'm sorry about it. If you have not been watching Raw and not been picking up the subtle looks that Vin Balor has been giving Roxanne, where the fuck have you been?
Word.
But
back in the day.
So when he turns on Liv and goes to Roxanne, it's gonna boost Liv's babyface turn, and it's also going to boost Roxanne's continual heel turn. It's a two forward. I don't give a fuck about Dom. I really don't. He still has a lot of work to do. in the ring and in the fucking gym.
Yeah.
All right, and maybe if he shaved his fake ass porn stash and the hair, you know what I'm saying? And actually get serious about it, because look, at the end of the day, he is Mysterio's son. He has some natural ability. All right, but bro, you look like you can't bench press 50 pounds.
Yeah. But yo, can we agree that back in the day, that would have been the equivalent to being with Stacy Keibler and then going to Tori Wilson?
Of course.
It's like, my nigga, really? The fuck? Like,
at that time, you might as well have expect people waiting for you outside the arena to stab you.
Word, which is real heat.
My man, Stacy Keibler, those legs on that, and all natural. And then Tori Wilson, the America's sweetheart.
And they both looking great still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I follow Tori. I don't follow Stacy, but I still follow Tori. Tori is 50. She's about 3 years older than me. And I'm like, yo, goddamn.
Word. Shit. But yo, so what I was getting at was like, do we just give credit to Dominic because people boo him for no reason? And do we give credit to Logan Paul because he's athletic? Like, is that the bare minimum?
No. Like I said, Dom is only getting the heat because of who his father is and how he turned in the perception that he's been with Rhea and Liv. That's it. If fucking Dominic would have turned, and I know you're going to hate me for this, I'm sorry. If he would have turned and been with Raquel, he don't get the amount of heat he got because he turned and was with Rhea. No disrespect to Raquel.
He would have with me.
Again, no disrespect to Raquel.
Yeah.
But I in the eyes of the majority eyes of male and some female wrestling fans, Rhea is a goddess.
Yeah, no, it's true. But you know what's funny though? Raquel and Dominic Mysterio would have gave you more of a China and Eddie Guerrero vibe than any other one. Than any other fucking.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we're all speculating here that fucking Dom ends up with fucking Roxanne.
Yeah.
What happens if Raquel saves him from Roxanne?
Oh, then we're gonna have to fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, bro, there's a lot of swerves they can go. All right. But Mysterio doesn't get the heat because of his mic work or his in-ring ability. He gets the heat because of the storyline he's in. If you put him in a different storyline, he don't get the heat he's getting.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? The reason Logan Paul gets heat is because a lot of fans who know the actual business of wrestling. I'm not talking these motherfuckers that stand online and just want to take pictures and, oh my God, it's John Cena. Not knowing that John Cena busted his ass in the Indies and in OVW and shit like that. People don't see that. For every Shawn Michaels, you get my man from The Wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Rourke, the movie The Wrestler. Yeah. For every one Shawn Michaels that made it, you get like 3 or 4 of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Who don't make nothing in the business. You know what I'm saying? You never hear about them, but are great performers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Logan Paul, I'm sorry, sucks fucking donkey dick. Okay? He sucks on the fucking mic. Okay? He can't really do a move like that night titanium punch he throws. Looks, I'm sorry if I offend people when I say this, looks faggoty.
Bro, if his hand is titanium, why is he hitting people like this?
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It looks like he's going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It seems like he's doing a very poor. He's doing a very poor impersonation of The Rock.
Yo, my whole thing is the only reason he's there and it's a smart move by Triple H and whoever else is part of the head of WWE, and they are cashing in on his. yeah, normal guy. Yeah, they're cashing in on his semi popularity on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And to top it off, he's also paying into WWE because you can't have that Prime shit there unless you're paying for sponsorship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's also paying to play. Like I'm not stupid.
Right.
And I know people.
You're like, yo, okay, you're gonna promote my Prime, and I'll let you promote my Prime on TV, but you got to give me something if you're not gonna give me the money.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll give you airtime and we'll give you some matches. I'm sorry, that match with John Cena was fucking horrible. All right.
Yo.
Now the match he had with Ricochet was great because Ricochet is a better athlete than Logan Paul, so he can make Logan Paul look better. I'm sorry, Cena is not in the business to make anybody look better.
No, he never has.
And that's my point. He never has. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, any Logan Paul fan out there, the answer is no. He sucks. Okay.
The only reason why that match would be considered like one of the better matches on that night is because that match was fucking short. Every other match was too long.
I don't think that it was short. I think it was the fact that they pulled other people's finishers.
No, I mean you definitely see that he's been taking moves from the video game, and he's only doing that shit. Because if we're gonna sit here and say that Tony Khan only plays with new figures, Logan Paul only fucking does the new downloadable moves.
Bro, who was it? I think Led put it in a group where he said that he was working on a move that's never been done in the WWE. Meanwhile, Super Crazy did it all the time.
Yeah. Or, the guy that, made it famous after Asai Ultimo Dragon did that shit in WWE also.
Right. It's like, yo, dude. Yeah, that move has been done, bro. Stop it.
But
I'm sorry. And then not to me to cut you off. Logan Paul being at that kind of a match at that point of the night is a slap in the face of a lot of the wrestlers who have literally clawed their way to be in the WWE.
Yeah, and enough for nothing. Like the fact that he did the interview with Hogan and he didn't know what a shoot or a spot was, and then he's saying all this other stuff he doesn't know, and it's like he's two different people. And on the podcast, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a genuine conversation with you, but I don't know nothing about wrestling." And then you're in the ring talking about you're a fucking veteran now and you're not an outsider. It's like, yo, bro, either that's your stick that you don't know shit and you just came in here and look how naturally I'm good at this,
right?
Or you honestly don't know shit and now you're pretending. Either way,
I'm gonna tell you the right. You know what you're veteran of seeing your wife you get dicked down by other motherfuckers. That's what you're a veteran of. You pussy ass motherfucker. Yeah. I don't like him. I don't like his brother. I'm sorry. What they're doing to the sports, two sports that I love, is fucking blasphemy. All right. And that's a Stephen A. Smith work. No, we used that shit yesterday.
Yeah, where was Damien at? That's Damien H. Smith.
The stupidity that Jake Paul is doing to boxing is ridiculous, and his brother's doing the same shit to wrestling.
Yeah, and speaking of boxing, I know we could have talked about this yesterday, but I completely forgot. Jake Paul is talking about he's the best fighter in the world because he beat all these legends, and Tyson's one of them. And I'm like, yo, bro, if you beat
Tyson is 60. Everybody else you beat actually fought in a different sport where they can't use their feet or they can't wrestle you to the ground. And none of them, except maybe Silva, was a striker, but he was literally already past his prime. And the only legit amateur boxer that you actually faced, you lost to.
Yeah. And he should have lost to Anderson Silva.
Of course. Yeah,
But I'm telling you one thing though. I mean, because he knocked out Nate Robinson, we have to call him the best boxer in the world. Because
well, because he knocked down Nate Robinson, because he knocked out Ben Kareem, whatever his fucking name is.
Ben Askren.
Yeah, Ben Askren or whatever, who's also a wrestler, never was a striker.
Yeah. Oh man.
Woodley is also a wrestler, not really known for being a striker.
Yeah, he just has a big punch. That's it.
Right. You know what, Paul? I'll give you somebody that you probably will get mollywopped against, and he's about Nate Robinson's size. Go fight my man Mighty Mouse.
You know what's funny? He's fighting Tank in December, I think.
Nah, they keep that thing fell through.
Oh, it fell through. All right. But so
no, he's not fighting. He's not gonna fight Tank. What's gonna happen is they're gonna do what they did with Mike Tyson. Because with Mike Tyson, that wasn't a fight. That was an exhibition.
Yeah. Oh, but you heard about that? That talks about Mayweather fighting Tyson now.
I guess Tyson really needs fucking money, or Mayweather, or Mayweather needs money to pay off all the fucking baby mamas he has.
You know what I think happened? Once Mayweather heard that Tyson took $10 million to take a dive to Jake Paul, Mayweather's like, "Oh shit, I can pay you more than that. Take a dive for me."
For real, bro.
It's like shit. But going back to wrestling, what I hate about what this represents, right?
Yeah.
Not these two people individually, but just what it represents. What I hate about it is that now mediocrity has become the norm.
Bro, how is he having higher? How is Logan Paul? Listen to this, people. How is Logan Paul having a higher profile match than Finn Balor?
I don't know. And the thing that sucks is like, if you know Stevie Ray, right? Remember from Stevie Ray from the ECW? He has a YouTube channel. Do you watch it?
You mean Stevie Richards?
Stevie Richards. I'm sorry.
Stevie Ray is Booker T's brother.
Yeah, I know.
Allegedly.
I had too many concussions back when I was growing up.
But I knew who you meant. I knew who you meant off the rip. Yeah. I don't follow him, but I see clips here and there from his channel, and he's usually pretty accurate on his shit.
Yeah. So there was a clip of him mentioning how all the greats have only 5 moves, and and that's been one of the talks. But the difference between the greats having 5 moves and Cena or Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns or Jey Uso or anybody in this era having 5 moves is the story within the match. Because what do we see now? The AA done 4 times, the 5-knuckle shuffle done 3 times. It's like, I'm going to do my 5 moves repeatedly in the match. Not strategically in the match, repeatedly in the match. Because, like I always say this, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant was a rudimentary, normal match. But because of the way they sold everything and the timing in which they did everything,
and not to cut you
made
off,
that match monumental.
Not to cut you off. You're talking about Andre when he was at the end of his career, Andre, that match?
Andre, WrestleMania 3.
Right, where he can barely move. Remember, I remember them saying that, he was hurting all through all the match, but you couldn't tell that.
Yeah.
He never showed it in his face that he was hurting.
Yeah.
And Terry Bollea might be a scumbag, but Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania 3, you're telling me not a single kid in that audience was not rooting for Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And you're right. There was a story within the match, which a lot of matches nowadays lack.
Yeah. And let's fast forward, right? You got Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, our man match, WrestleMania 12.
Right.
What did they do that was so, oh my God, for an hour?
Nah, they just wrestled.
Right? Yeah, so they wrestled. They did, they had their spot off the top rope for Shawn Michaels.
Right.
They did that. And what was the match? One can't beat the other. Like they can't get one over on the other. We have to go into overtime. Now let's go into these matches now. right? I just mentioned John Cena AA'd Logan Paul 3-4 times to win that match. Cody Rhodes' finisher now is the super finisher of the 3 Crossroads back to back, right?
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, Shawn Michaels only super kicked Bret Hart once in that match.
You're not mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, Bret Hart only had Shawn Michaels in the sharpshooter once or twice.
Right.
That entire hour was basic wrestling. Now, when I say people can't wrestle, it's not they can't do the moves. It's I am not
They can't
interested
chain.
in what you're
They
doing.
can't chain moves together.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in what you're doing in the match because I don't know what story you're telling me. You guys, one, are not fighting each other. You're doing spots after spot. Like, yeah, it's cool to see a triple fucking backflip into a fucking 450 splash. Tony Hawk gives you a high five on the way down, and you got a fucking alley or whatever the fuck, and your leg drop him. Cool. That's awesome. But when the motherfucker did that shit in the match before you, it's no longer awesome. You notice everybody's doing the same fucking shit now?
Bro, how many times did Logan Paul try to do Hangman Page's move?
Bro.
And he looked horrible doing it.
He did. He
Horrible.
invented that one too. You know that, right?
Huh?
He invented that too, that move.
Bro,
we call him Christopher Columbus on the street. He's just out here.
Another match I wanted to bring light.
Yeah.
Austin Bret Hart.
Yes. You talking about WrestleMania 13?
Yes, sir. The match where
match.
The match that turned Austin into a semi-face, but he was still an anti-establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Because that one showed, like, yo, Bret, you actually kind of going a little far here.
Right.
Like, damn, yo, Bret, you really hate this. Because, not for nothing, there's a point of no return. And that match showed it.
Right.
And we've never seen that again.
No.
Never seen that again.
That kind of fucking animosity Bret Hart had towards a fucking a wrestler. Not even against Shawn Michaels did he show that kind of aggression.
Yeah.
But again, they sold a story within a match.
Yep. And these are all matches we remember for 20, 30 years, 40 years.
Bro, the Ramon Shawn Michaels match, the first ever ladder match for the IC
WrestleMania
title.
10, yes.
Bro.
Yo, that's one of my favorite matches at a WrestleMania.
Bro,
and they did nothing crazy. If you look at it, they were safe on the ladder. They did nothing crazy. They got the job done.
The biggest
and they
thing
went
was a
and did
splash
this.
by Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
And he wasn't even up that high.
He was at the same height as the turnbuckle. but you see what I'm getting at? It's like, yo, I would sit here and say I was spoiled as a wrestling fan back in the day because there were actual wrestlers there. And I understand it.
Bro, Steamboat versus Ric Flair?
Shit. Bro. You know what's funny? Steamboat versus Rick Rude WCW. Remember that shit?
Ooh, yeah, wow.
Shit. But and you know, and even this isn't a WWE thing. This is AEW also, because you watch Will Ospreay and like, yo, that shit, the ending of that match was dope. And then the next match you see at a pay-per-view is like, and then that match was dope. Then the next match is like, wait a minute, I saw this shit twice already.
Right.
And the next is like,
But
wait, this
no
is gonna keep happening?
There's no story.
Yeah, it's like, you're gonna just keep doing this with different people? Like, okay, that's the reason why, honestly, I'm turned off with Bryan Danielson. I'm turned off with Moxley. I'm turned off with Hangman Adam Page. I'm turned off with Drew McIntyre. Like, a lot of these people, it's like, oh, they just can't die. They can't get hurt. Never. Like, you need them to get hit by a fucking train every time something happens for them to lose. Like, really?
Right.
Because to me, that's not realistic. And God forbid, a fan that watches the shit wants something that he can hold on to.
Well, like normal guys saying, bro, you guys brought back Aleister Black. You have Penta, and I called it with Penta. Remember how I told you?
Yes.
They brought him in He's gonna be hot fire for like a month, and then they're gonna fucking have him lose everything. And what is he doing now?
He's wrestling the New Day.
Bro, he came in like as your girl was saying, like a wrecking ball.
Miley Cyrus.
and now it's
Wait,
like
is that Miley Cyrus or Jennifer Hudson? I don't know these girls' names, bro.
Miley Cyrus is wrecking ball.
Okay, there you go. And Taylor Swift, there you go.
But you used to say that Taylor Swift was wrecking ball, so we had to correct you.
There you go. No one knows who sang that song.
But
Yeah.
he came in on fire. Like,
Yeah.
One of the biggest signings ever in the WWE. And in the very first chance he gets to get a title, it's like in a triple threat or four-way match. And I told you, he's going to lose, and he's going to lose all his momentum. And what has he done since then?
Oh, and I'll do you one better. That multi-man match, he lost to Dominic.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny because think about this, Hutch. You have Penta doing the fucking Worlds Collide shit with Vikingo,
Right.
with the Triple I Championship on the line.
Yeah.
Woo, woo. You want to bring Raiders to the fucking show? Oh my God. Penta versus Vikingo in Triple I? Okay.
No, so we're getting Viking King versus Dom.
Yeah. And listen, Dom, he can do the moves. Okay, cool. But that's the bare minimum.
Right.
That's the bare minimum. And like you said, fucking AJ Styles, Penta, Finn Balor, even McCullen, they Finn Balor's boy.
They got AJ. Here's what pisses me real off about WWE. They got AJ Styles losing not only to Logan Paul, but to Dominic Mysterio. AJ Legend Styles, bro. The man's a fucking legend.
Yeah. And the fucked up thing is, it's like, oh, I want to, pass the torch. Then you losing to them ain't giving them nothing. This ain't back in the day where beating people meant something. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because when you won a match, like when Owen Hart beat Bret Hart, you saw, okay, Owen Hart is his own man now.
Right.
And you saw the evolution. He won the King of the Ring. He became the Black Heart. He tag teamed with British Bulldog with Yokozuna for a little while.
Right.
Then he did the Danger shit. Then he did the stuff with Steve Blackman and Kevin and Ken Shamrock.
Right. He did the Nation of Domination.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the Hart family leaving and him going to Blue Blazer, this guy would have probably been a world champion.
Right.
And it would have had nothing to do with his brother.
He was only doing the Blue Blazer as the punishment for his family leaving.
Yeah.
That is why his wife doesn't want him in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And people don't get that. She's like, yo, my husband got punished because the guy screwed over his brother, and then his brother-in-law left, his other brother-in-law left, and he was left in the WWE by himself.
Yeah.
So if I was her, I wouldn't want the WWE to have anything to do with my husband. And
I wouldn't either.
And let's not forget the fact that the WWE doesn't do shit out of the kindness of their own heart. They're gonna want to own that name.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to own the licensing agreements
to make the toys and the shirts and the merchandise and the belts and all this other stuff and blah 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 just to make money.
We'll give you a little percentage. Bullshit.
Yeah. And yo, let's not be, one-sided here. AEW took advantage of all that shit.
Of course.
Oh shit, we gonna get Owen Hart's wife here. And what they do? They made a tournament, the Owen Hart tournament, right? And those titles mean nothing. And then recently they just gave the winner of the championship a world title shot, and it means nothing. Like, I understand Mercedes walks around with the belt because she wants to be 12 belts Mercedes. That's fine. But who won the men's? What was it? Hangman?
Yeah.
You see him walking around with some shit? Do you see him defending anything like that? Like at this point, why wouldn't you like make something mean it? You know, it's like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That means nothing.
Exactly.
No.
It doesn't.
You know, either if you're gonna do something and have it mean something. What's going on, Leon? You know what I'm saying? Have it mean
what up,
something.
Leon? Yeah, man.
Yo, because you can have the Owen Hart Cup. I think that's what they call it.
Right.
As your King of the Ring. Why wouldn't you have the Black Heart Tournament where you're the king of AEW for a year, and the king gets to call out whatever champion he wants whenever he wants? There goes something where it's like, oh, that's dope.
You know what's funny? I was talking to somebody. This is a while back with AEW. Remember that ring that MJF have?
Yes, the
And
brass ring.
Right, and I go, you know, that's a ripoff of the Battle Bowl ring. And somebody goes, holy shit, I never put that together. I'm like, how you never put that shit together?
Word.
I'm like, that's a straight ripoff of the Battle Bowl ring.
Word. At least in Battle Bowl, you had 2 rings. Shit, my shit was.
I was like, yo, you never put that shit together? They're like, no. And I'm like, yo, straight ripoff, bro.
Word, because no one has an original idea anymore. Dude, I don't know. You remember the Lethal Lottery Battle Bowl?
Of course.
Oh, that's one of my favorite fucking things to watch. I love that fucking shit.
Bro, I tell people, say, I'm old school wrestling. I am Stunning Steve old school wrestling. Yeah, that's Stunning Steve, a.k.a. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Remember the Z-Man?
Oh, I hated that guy.
And the Zodiac. Yeah, remember what was it? The Zodiac man? Not the Zodiac. He was purple and black Spider-Man.
Oh.
Arachnaman. Yeah. It's like, we know what you did. You put that in with the pink laundry, didn't you? You motherfucker.
Come on now. No, that's when you had the Surface Sting.
Yes. In my opinion, I think that's one of the best things.
Right.
Just because, you know, the Crows thing, the presence was the best. Right. But I think the matches he had was the best with Surface Thing.
Well, let's not forget, you know, so many matches with the Crows thing were so many botches because, I'm sorry, people like Hogan at that time, I think he was still suffering from a back injury or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you can tell a lot of the shit was bad timing in the ring. A lot
of the moves Sting could do, he wasn't allowed to do to Hogan.
Yeah, but also, if you think about it, a lot of those matches were overproduced.
Of course,
because like
you had my man Michael Buffer on Nitro.
Yeah, yo,
that's if you don't realize that's way overproduction.
Yeah,
the man who has a catchphrase that anytime he says it, you have to pay him $1 million. He franchised that catchphrase.
Yeah,
it's his catchphrase, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So Eric Bischoff was giving that man Michael Buffer $1 million every Nitro that he came out and said, "Let's get ready to rumble."
Mm-hmm. Shit. But yo, some of the best matches in WCW were just like DDP and Goldberg, right? Just nobody came out, nobody did nothing. They just had a match. The cruiserweights, they just had match. But then when you had the main event, it was so overproduced. Like you need to throw a fireball at the Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior needs to do this. Like, you know, you have 25 guys in a ring with a small cage where you can't even stand up straight. Like Psycho Sid tried to powerbomb somebody in the War Games and he hit his fucking head halfway up. It's like, yo, bro, you know, why don't we try to make this shit more feasible for these wrestlers?
Right. That's why when they did it in NXT, the cages are taller.
And there's no top.
No, on the world. Oh no, there was. I think there was only one time that it had no top.
No, all of the in WWE,
No,
WWE,
no,
all of the War Games matches had no top. In AEW, they made them taller.
Really?
Yeah, in AEW, it's kind of like Hell in a Cell height. Yeah, because they don't remember. In WWE, they made a rule: if you get out of the cage, you lose. That's why Ricochet and Io Sky and everybody jumps off the top of the cage into the ring. But in AEW, they added the top, but that top is like 16, 17 feet in the air.
Touche. But yeah, I mean, dude, I remember fucking. I mean, I know that unfortunately it was because of Joe, my man Kenny. What up?
Yo, what up?
Yo, like I remember, I remember, and a lot of people probably don't. Rick Rude got injured because of Sting. It wasn't really. I mean, the stage at WCW, they fucked that up. They cut that wrong or whatever. But it was because of a dive by Sting.
Yeah,
and people like other people a little bit younger than us never got to see how Rick Rude was in that ring. They got to see him when he was in the suit with DX and shit like that, but they never got to see him in the ring.
What's up, normal guy?
Yeah, Rick Rude was one of the best in it. Like, to be honest with you, if you was a part of the Heenan family, you was one of the top wrestlers.
Oh, of course. They all perform great.
Or part of the Dangerously Alliance.
Yeah, the Dangerous Alliance also. The Dangerous Alliance and the Heenan family were one and the same, pretty much.
Yeah, almost everybody that was in the alliance was in the Heenan family.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Rick Rude, Hennig.
They were the NWO before anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the bloodline. The Dangerous Alliance and the Heenan family was the bloodline.
Bro, but I mean, because of cancer, people don't realize how great fucking Bobby Heenan was, bro.
Oh yeah. And not only as a manager, but as an announcer, as a host, because he also hosts that late night show that WWE used to run.
Right.
As you know, as just a side talent, as an interviewer. This guy, he was smart, and he didn't fuck around. Like, you ever hear his interviews? Like, he's talking about people, and he's like, "Oh, everybody hates Hulk Hogan." He's like, all the wrestlers that hate Hulk Hogan hate him because they never got to work with him. They weren't good enough to work with him, so they didn't make the money he made. And that was him flat out. He's like, I love working with Hogan. He made $50,000 a week working with Hulk Hogan. Shit, I bought. He was like, I was able to bury my mother because of this business and working with Hulk Hogan. He's like, yeah, I would never say anything about
Bro,
this
remember
business
when
with
Hogan came
like
down the ring, the fuck?
Oh yeah, Leon.
The guy was who was the other announcer that was there? Mike Tenay was like, "Oh, Hogan's coming down," and Bobby goes, "Yes, but whose side is he on?" And you're like, "Wait, hold up, dude. He just say what did he say?"
Tony Schiavone, yes.
Yeah, there you go, Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
And you're like,
how we forget?
And you're like, wait, what? What did he then just say?
Is he the third man?
And you're like, wait, what? Your brain kind of froze, and then you see him do the leg drop of Macho, and you're like, oh shit.
But you know something though, if you think about it, if you really think about it, Heenan he never liked Hogan.
Yeah, never liked Hogan.
Even when it was Hogan versus the NWO, or he hated Hogan.
Right.
So for him to say that to me, it felt natural. It was like, oh, you hater. You a hater. Oh shit, he was the third man.
Yeah. Until you seen the leg drop, and then you're like, oh shit, you definitely believed him.
Yeah, it's like, fuck.
Heenan was right. Hogan is a piece of shit.
Shit. Yeah, man. Like what we're talking about now, Kenny. If you didn't hear us before you came on, it's these wrestlers nowadays, they're not giving us the same style, like the story, because people want to say John Cena only has 5 moves, right? And then every other wrestler has 5 moves.
Yep.
But back in the day, you implemented those 5 moves strategically. Nowadays, you're repeatedly putting those 5 moves in the match. Like, I don't want to see an AA 15 times unless what you're telling me is you are no longer good enough to put someone away with that AA.
I mean, I think you gotta think about it like the style of wrestling back then. You remember a leg drop was a finisher.
And
And
I'm
they
okay
sold
with
A super kick
no,
was a finisher.
it's
Yo,
not.
but
a
Shawn
super-
Michaels super kick was good.
I mean, was it really?
Yeah. Just because Eric Bischoff said that he can't throw a kick to save his life doesn't mean that shit didn't come out of nowhere.
You know what I mean? But and then now you look at the style of wrestling now,
Yeah.
and the way the indies made wrestling today. A lot of those things changed. So they're like, yo, I'm gonna give you, a whole bunch of super kicks and freaking leg drops from the top rope and 3 AAs, and I'm gonna give you a freaking I'm gonna spear you 50 times. Remember back then Goldberg would spear somebody and that'll be it. That's the end of the match.
Yeah.
Yo, my ribs are broken. Now you got Jimmy Uso out here fucking he spears 4 people and they still get up and they doing
beat the
like
shit out of 'em.
more moves after that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. But dude,
But
I think
it's
this.
also not to cut you off though.
Yeah.
The severity of Goldberg's spear versus Jey Uso's spear. Like
Yeah. Goldberg really broke you in.
Goldberg hit you with a spear, and you're like, yo, that should look like it hurt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jey Uso, as much as I love him, he's just throwing himself at you, bro.
That
But
looked
then
like it's a shoulder block that just really low.
Yeah.
But then you think about Braun Breaker, who he'll do a spear and then the person still gets up.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. But yo, let me put it.
Roman does the same thing too.
Let me put it to you this way though, right? Gunther and Penta, they smack your chest and you hear that
Right.
vibrating through the fucking crowd, and it was like, oh, you know what was something to see back in the day when Hawk and Animal punched you and stomped on the ring to make that echo, boof, boof, and they didn't even touch you, and it sounded like they were hitting you with sledgehammers.
Yeah.
And they didn't even touch you. Like Ric Flair said that he would have a string on his doorway and he would throw hundreds of punches so he wouldn't hit the string, but the punch looked real. And that's why every time he punched someone, it looked like he was really punching them. Never touched. But now I have to smack you as hard as I can in the chest to get a reaction. That to me seems like you can't sell my punch.
I gotta turn your chest purple. But Jonelle has a very good question that I think we should really
address.
Yes.
All right. If AJ Lee comes out on SmackDown tomorrow night, do we think there'll be the biggest pop for her?
Of course.
I don't.
Why?
Because somebody fucked up on WWE shop and put her fucking shirt merchandise out there.
Oh yeah, you saw the tweet?
Yeah.
Oh, they were talking about, they said they were gonna have some of her shirts and stuff like that at SmackDown. So yeah. I mean, you think about it like, but here's the thing though.
She's still gonna get a pop. She's still gonna get a pop.
Yeah, she is, but I don't think that they're gonna have. So I think, will they have merchandise of AJ Lee at the venue tomorrow? Yes, but it's not gonna be while the show is going on. What WWE likes to do, and they did this before, when I went to an NXT show and Johnny Gargano won the title, the minute the match was over and I walked out and I left my seat and I started to go home, all the concessions, there was like 2 concession stands that had Johnny Champion shirts in the concession. Like the shit sold out. Like I ran and got a shirt.
And Kenny, I'm okay with that if you're gonna do it
right
off the thing. You know, you literally, everybody's like, yo, is she gonna show up? Is she not gonna show up?
Come on, man. You know she's gonna show up.
And,
it's either she shows up or freaking Rhea Ripley is gonna be the fucking person to help CM Punk.
Right. Or what's gonna happen is, like everybody's like, is she gonna show up? She's not gonna show up. Then you put her merchandise on the website and you're like,
But you know what the thing is though, right? She's gonna get a pop regardless because that's AJ Lee.
Yeah.
But this story is gonna fall flat quick.
I think it definitely is.
Because there's not enough for Becky and AJ to survive on their own when it comes to a grudge. See, CM Punk and Seth Rollins, I'm already bored of it. But there's 12 years of Seth Rollins having to suck dick by himself, and he's mad that CM Punk left, and then he came back, and now he's mad at CM Punk because Seth Rollins can't carry the shit by himself. Which what I'm trying to say is I don't know why Seth Rollins mad at CM Punk, but apparently he's mad at him, and they said that he's been mad at him for 12 years, so we have to live with that. We don't get the AJ, you left me when I was so lonely and I needed you, because Becky Lynch was just she was a little Irish girl doing the fucking Irish jig in NXT. She wasn't nobody important. Fuck what, AJ? You smacked my man. How many people smacked your man? Now you coming?
What's gonna happen
now? If like we said on Monday, if there was another person that helped out, like the perfect person that would have helped out CM Punk would have been Roxanne, but she's with the Judgment Day. Exactly. So now we get someone who can help out CM Punk, but let's say she's not as good in stature. I would have picked Cora Jade, because Cora Jade, before she went to OnlyFans and got cut, she was also another AJ Lee type that was a sycophant and has many pictures with CM Punk. She could have helped him out because she's a fan or whatever, and she's not good enough to take on Becky Lynch. Then AJ Lee comes out like, yo, you know what? I'm here to end this shit. I'm not here to start this shit. I'm here to end this shit. That's why I think that shit's gonna fall at the wayside, because the CM Punk and Seth Rollins shit should have ended before SummerSlam, and it's still going on. And now you started some shit off of a shaky foundation, because what happens now? What, AJ Lee becomes the Intercontinental Champion? No, I don't want to see that.
After being away from the business almost, how many years she's been away?
Yeah, but if she's going to fight for a title, I want to see her fight for the world title. She's supposed to be the best. She's supposed to be that girl.
I mean, unless the whole story is that you're now, since like, listen, you took the title away from my husband, I'm going to take the title. I'm going to take your title away from you.
Lyra Valkyria would have been better for that.
How much back and forth can they really go with that? I really think it's going to end in a mixed tag team match and then fall flat.
Yeah, because this has to end at WrestleMania again.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh no, dude, the WWE is going to milk this shit dry and then give it Viagra to milk that shit with another shot.
As the thing about it is it like
come out this motherfucker.
How much can you like milk this?
Dude, the WWE has to make up for all the losses that UFC's given them. They're gonna milk this shit forever. They made a fucking PLE out of nowhere for ESPN just so that way they can make money. WrestlePalooza. Yo, dude, Clash in Paris, you didn't need to watch. WrestlePalooza, the only match I'm interested in, the only match they spoke about is that Stephanie McCoy match for the title against Io Shirai. That's it. But other than that, I could care less about WrestlePalooza. To me, that sounds like a house show. That sounds like a fucking game show of wrestling. Welcome to WrestlePalooza. Can you answer this trivia? In 1995, who did the Rockers face at SummerSlam? The Orient Express. You in a car. That's what WrestlePalooza sounds like to me. I don't know about you guys, but that's what it sounds like to me. And AJ coming out on SmackDown is also kind of stupid because this is a Raw storyline.
Right.
And I don't know if people forgot about that. Just because they're in Chicago, don't negate the fact that this is Raw. But going back to people who should be getting spots, or like, you telling me that Damian Priest ain't good enough to be on any of these fucking shows battling John Cena?
I mean, they could have picked anybody but Logan Paul.
Yeah, I mean, the true, but now I'm sitting like, yo, you had Damian Priest, your world champion, and he's doing nothing.
Nothing.
You telling me he can't get a rub off of Cena? Why does Logan Paul have to do? I get it. Cena can't wrestle. You give him Logan Paul. It's a gimmick match. Cool. But why is no one else getting anything? Yo, dude, this has become a thing. Like I said, this shit from fucking Jump Street when Cena announced his retirement. I can't wait to get past this shit because then we can get back to wrestling. Normal guy, yo, you could have a match with John Cena. I'd rather watch you with John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole world of, and fuck that. We didn't grow up with this shit. This is new. People having to take a back seat to a celebrity and someone retiring. Because I don't know about you, when Ric Flair was retiring against Shawn Michaels, every match he had was a retirement match.
Yeah, I remember.
He wrestled fucking mid-carders in a retirement match. And that shit was like, oh shit, he's about to retire. And we still had storylines from other people. We had a 3-hour show and each segment was a different storyline. Now we got one storyline, a 3-hour show, 2.5 hours of commercials, and then 30 minutes of fucking Seth Rollins talking.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And like I said before, Hutch, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but the WrestlePalooza's on the same night as All Out or All In, AEW's pay-per-view. And AEW switched the time from their normal pay-per-view time to 3:00 in the afternoon. I guess that way they don't have to compete with WrestlePalooza. Wow. But what I was saying was, it's kind of stupid for the WWE to go head-to-head with AEW, because if I was AEW, I would be on some of your HBO. You want the rights to the pay-per-views, and then people like, all I need is an HBO membership, and I can watch AEW for free. Because now you want to go head-to-head. Eventually, you're gonna watch both, and then you're gonna sit there and go, these matches are a lot better to watch than WWE's. There's a good chance WWE loses those fucking head-to-heads, especially pay-per-views. I don't know if you think the same way, Hodge, but that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, you got what? There is it All In, one of their bigger pay-per-views?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. All In was the first pay-per-view that they did that was the start of AEW. Wasn't officially AEW. All Out was the first pay-per-view, but then they got the rights to All In. So All In is like one of their biggest pay-per-views.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken.
Right. And they're going up against WrestlePalooza?
Yeah.
Right. And they moved the time not to compete with WrestlePalooza?
Yeah.
Think about that. The name of the fucking pay-per-view is called WrestlePalooza.
Get you in the brand new car.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go see WrestlePalooza.
That is crazy.
Meanwhile, the other competition, one of their biggest pay-per-views, All In, and they've moved the time up to not compete.
Yeah. I mean, it shows that they're losing, but if they had the balls to actually have some storyline.
Say what you want about Eric Bischoff. People would be like, no, fuck that. We're keeping that time.
And I'm gonna put on the biggest show I could ever put on.
Right. Now, mind you, the only match I know going on in WrestlePalooza is Stephanie McMahon. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything else that's going on. I don't know anything.
I mean, I think that's the only match they announced.
But meanwhile, AEW is already moving their time up not to compete.
Yeah. And
Tell me you're scared of the competition and know you're losing without telling me you're scared of the competition and know you're losing.
Yeah. It was shit. I'm telling you, dude. And they keep asking Tony Khan about that. He's like, oh well, it's fucked up that they do this, blah blah blah. It's like, yo, bro, you becoming a victim. They're gonna bully you. They're gonna bully you this whole time. You got to fight back. And I don't know how you have an all-star roster of international wrestlers and fucking veterans, and you can't land a punch on these motherfuckers. Yo, the first 3 years of AEW, they would have won the war.
Yo, Jonah, all I gotta say is you're gonna have to go old school like we used to do when it was Nitro and Raw. Okay, you watch one and your video recorded the other one.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about watching both shows.
Yeah. So, I agree with you. The fact that you can watch one and watch the other one back to back is dope, but then you gotta remember you gotta pay for AEW. You ain't gotta pay for WWE. I was gonna pay for the last pay-per-view, but I saw the buy-in and I was like, I'm not spending my money on this shit.
Damn.
Yo, dead ass. I was like, nah, this shit looks like a fucking cheap ass independent fucking bullshit show. I'm not spending money.
Add Jaden Tiffany. Is that one new person now? Who the fuck is Jaden Tiffany?
Oh, I think he's talking about Jade versus Tiffany.
I know what he meant.
Oh.
Who the hell is Jaden Tiffany?
Shit, it's better than Bailey Monroe. This is what the show was called. It's like Tony Khan and AEW's punching air. It's true, yo. I think the biggest mistake Tony Khan ever did was let Cody Rhodes go.
Of course.
Cause yo, like I said, that first 3 years of AEW, they would have won me over. Cause I was like, yo, I'm a big AEW fan. Well, I love watching this shit. I would pay for the pay-per-views, blah blah blah.
Right.
And then they changed everything.
They brought in Sting. The match between Cody and his brother was fun. That was a match that had a story within a match.
Yeah.
It was one of the very few AEW matches that I've seen that can keep me sitting in my chair.
Yeah.
The start of MJF, and not for nothing, the whole shit with Jericho and his faction and shit like that. Like at that time, say what you want, but Jericho was able to get people in the seats.
Yeah. I honestly think Jericho still can do something because, I think he's been acting like he can't wrestle. But people are talking about Jericho coming to WWE. His contract ain't up until December. But if he comes to WWE, that's got to be for a backstage role or something.
Right. Or maybe a managerial role.
Yeah. Because that would have been, that's definitely some shit. You put Jericho with fuck is his name? The guy that has the North American Championship now. And Chelsea Green. Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, like the Canadians. Shit.
Bro, I was thinking you put him with fucking Austin Theory.
Okay. I can see that. And here we go again.
Austin Theory can go, but he still needs a little bit more work on his mic skills. So you have him learn from Jericho. Jericho will be his mouthpiece, but he learns from Jericho.
You know what's funny, Coach? That's another one. If you put in the time with Austin Theory that you put in with Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Austin Theory could have did everything that happened with Logan Paul. But for some reason,
he has the talent. He has the physique. But then what happened was they put him with that fucking
Ready Player One,
whatever that fucking fag is.
That's what I call him. Ready Player One. And
I call him my man NPC.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same shit because I'm like, yo, he looks like a creative player. You don't know what he wanted. He got basketball shorts on, wrestling shoes on, football gloves
Has
on.
no physique. I'm sorry, he has no
Yeah,
physique.
no personality, and only does one move. Grayson Waller, and I'm surprised they got him with the New Day. That just goes to show you how deep the New Day fell. Because the New Day, I don't know if it's their run ain't working. No, it's not the run. Because the New Day can be bad, can be heels. The stories they put the motherfuckers in suck.
Yes.
Let's-
Every opponent that they've had since they've lost their titles, I'm like, why?
Yeah. And I don't know why they're wrestling Penta.
Right, and now they got the War Raiders involved again or whatever. You know what would have been dope? The New Day versus the Street Profits.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been dope. Or the New Day.
But for the Street Profits, you got to get rid of the girl. I'm sorry, she does nothing on that.
Yeah. You know what's funny? She's only there when they're not champions.
Right.
When they were champions, nowhere to be seen.
She was doing her own thing on against the women or something like that.
Yeah, with Mia Yim.
That's another girl. They have Mia Yim, and they don't even fucking use her.
Yeah.
And she can actually go.
And the shit is, it's like she seems like she doesn't know what her character is. You know what I'm saying? She seems like she doesn't know what her character wants to be, and you see it, like, especially when you follow her TikTok.
Every couple of months she changes. She was with AJ and the Good Brothers,
the club, yeah,
right.
And then she's this hardcore chick, and then she was turned into some other shit, and I'm like, you know, you might be thinking too hard about this. They call her Michin because
now is it her or is it WWE not knowing how to use her?
I think it's both. I think it's the WWE don't know how to use her, but then when she gets there, she tries too hard.
Because this is like the third time she's been with WWE.
Yeah. You notice they put these people in the spots and they succeed, but then they're like, oh shit, we didn't expect you to come back. So sit down. We'll think of something for you.
Yeah, we brought you back. We brought you back because we didn't want you with that other organization.
Yeah.
Which now they're actually cross promoting, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. And fucking Selena Vega. She wins the United States Championship.
Loses to Chelsea Green and disappears.
Yeah. But when she had
her husband comes back and they don't do nothing.
Yeah. The only thing she was doing with that title was taking pictures. And then you go, oh well, you know, she didn't do nothing. She didn't captivate the crowd. Like, how is she supposed to? How was she supposed to? Well, you want her to work magic with putting her in stupid ass matches against the Secret Hervis, and then she's losing.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, a magician can't do that. If Hogan lost every match to people, he wouldn't be the top guy. I don't know if you know how that works, but you know, in my country, having an automatic weapon don't add interest to your dick.
Wow, what an analogy!
What did I walk into?
You walked into trivia, man.
Whoa! Hold the fucking phone. Is that Raymond I hear?
Yeah.
What's up, my guy?
What movie is that from, Ray?
No clue. That's why I was like, what the fuck did he just say?
Wow. Ray doesn't know what movie. You know what movie that's from, Hutch?
Well, I don't even hear what you said.
in this country, having an automatic weapon don't add inches to your dick.
Was that Idiocracy?
No, it's a newer movie than that. No ticky, no laundry.
Oh, what the fuck?
Same scene.
I forgot the name of the movie. I only seen it once.
You want me to tell you?
Go ahead, man.
The Departed.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson talking to the Koreans when he's selling the fucking the chips to him.
You know what's funny about that movie? I like the movie, but I've only seen it one because it's so long.
Yeah, you do have the season in part.
The movie is great, but it's just so long, and you're like, all right, dude.
You know, here's a little story, right? I'm watching the movie with my pops, and my pops isn't really paying attention. He's doing his thing, and that part comes up,
right?
And Jack Nicholson goes, "No ticky," and my pops goes, "No laundry," and he goes, "No laundry," and I looked at my pops and said, "He goes, yeah, that was the saying back in the day." I said, "What?" He goes, "Yeah. When you want to do laundry, if you don't have a ticket, they don't give you the shit. So that's what they used to tell you back in the day. No ticket, no laundry." That was and I was like, God damn. I was like, I was surprised.
I heard. I used to use the phrase "no tiki, no shirty." But welcome to the living, Raymond.
Thank you.
Word. He sounds like he's sick though.
Nah, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened then, but yeah.
See? All these hoes.
Jesus.
It's not the hoes that get them sick. It's all the kids and all them germs they be bringing.
It is the first day of school.
It is.
That's right.
Those motherfuckers.
No, but yeah, look, bro. Again, they have all these people, and it's nothing. Normal guy, a team like I like the War Raiders. I really do.
We heard people.
I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them released. You know what I'm saying? What was it? They've gone through so many name changes. It is ridiculous with WWE.
Yeah, they were the Viking Raiders, the Los Angeles Raiders, the War Machine. We're gonna have a tussle, but we can't call it a war because it's too political.
Right.
That everybody's racist, so we could go back to war. And now we're the Vikings.
The Minnesota Vikings. I mean, I'm sorry. That's
yeah.
team.
You know, the
what's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
You know, that was the name of that team for a little while. You know,
but yeah, dude, I was watching the last pay-per-view WWE had, and I don't get it. Coming out, the Street Profits had that borderline fucking mask looking or whatever, and they were being, interacting with each other. All of a sudden, they get in the ring, and then 5 minutes later, I see them like smacking each other to get in and out of the ring. And I'm like, oh, wait. You can't have them come down the ring like a pair, like an actual team, and then all of a sudden they're aggressively tagging each other in.
These guys are well cohesive.
And then you got B-Fab talking about, guys, let's not do this, guy. Let's not do this. I'm like, yo, when they were coming down the ring, down the entrance, they were cool. What the fuck happened?
Gotta get that fighting spirit out, my guy. You gotta.
But this is the stupidity of WWE. This is the stupidity of a lot of wrestling organizations that, like, they expect a fan not because they could get past that with like an average viewer or whatever who's not, known, doesn't know the sport or whatever. But somebody like us who's been watching for many years, we see that wait a minute, they're coming down the ring. They weren't fucking being aggressive, being cold to each other. They were like vibing with each other. All of a sudden they get in the ring, and because they don't want to figure out who's going to start the match. Now they're aggressive towards each other. Like what? Like, why?
I'm sorry, what I missed.
Well, I was talking about how the Street Profits in the
Mhm.
last pay-per-view were coming out the
Right.
ring and they were cool, and all of a sudden, after the bell
Mhm.
rings or whatever, they're aggressively tagging each other in, and they look like they're
Right.
mad at each other. But I'm like, dude, they came down the ring and they didn't show any kind of hostility toward each other. It's like, so wait, they just got in the ring and all of a sudden they magically have some hostility toward
I
each
don't
other.
know.
Like,
Listen, I've been saying this for a while now that they need to break them up.
if they're gonna break them up, just fucking do
Like
it.
they should have been did that. Just like the same way they were gonna try to break up the New Day, and they sent Big E to SmackDown, and they had freaking Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods on another show, and then he got hurt. They tried to get back to, and it just didn't work. And now that he's hurt, they wanted to turn heel and doing this other stuff. But Montez Ford, out of the two people from the Street Profits, like he was the one that everyone said is going to be the breakout star of that group.
Yeah, he's the Shawn Michaels
You know what I mean?
of the team.
But then not for nothing, but then Angelo Dawkins, like
He
he was like he stepped once. I think once his wife had the baby, like he was doing a lot more. Cause I think because now he knew like, yo, I got a kid, I gotta provide, I need to be that top star, or at least try to be that star. You know what I mean? It was almost like the way like the Usos were. Everybody knew Jimmy because he was with Naomi, and then everyone always be like, well, who's the other brother? You know what I mean? Until they started really getting more recognition, and then he was the breakout star. So you see where I'm getting at here, where I'm just like, like Dawkins could be that, like, okay, you talked about Montez because he's charismatic, he has Bianca Belair, they had the show, he does this, he does that. But don't forget, bro, like, yo, I got shit too. Like I could do things too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, when Montez Ford got injured, Dawkins stepped his game up because they made him a singles wrestler.
Like he looks like, not for nothing, if Dawkins was to, because let's be for real, anybody who's in WWE at some point, at one point, depending on the type of star that you are, you're gonna end up doing a movie. And he looks like he could be in one of those Tyler Perry movies where like he's like the best friend, you know what I mean, joking around, like the Will
he's
Smith
influencing
character
the son.
shit. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
In the car, like, yo, get up my car. Yo,
Yeah,
come
exactly.
on, we gonna bust some
You know what I mean?
fools.
Like I can see him doing movies, and I'm telling you, like, not for nothing, I think Angelo Dawkins could be a bigger star than Montez Ford if you play it right.
Yeah, because right now Montez Ford has the jumping ability and he's very charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
But Angelo Dawkins has the same ability, and we haven't seen him as charismatic, but he could be that silent assassin.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
So
it could be they turn out to be this generation's Christian and Edge.
Could be.
I mean, I don't know if you want to.
You know what I'm saying?
But then once again, you say Christian and Edge, right? Edge, everybody will always say like Edge was like the breakout star in the group. And then what happened little by little, Christian started chipping away. And not for nothing, in my eyes, I may get some shit for this. I really don't care, but I think Christian is the bigger star than Edge.
I agree with you.
Yes. Christian became the bigger star.
Christian
100%.
brought TNA to the competition.
Like you think about it.
No, man, Captain Charisma.
Listen, there's not. You look at Christian's career and how he blew up and he made himself. He never had to. I don't really think he involved like another woman in his career, where you had Edge, where he had Lita, he had Beth Phoenix,
Vicky.
you know what I mean? He was
Vicky
like
Guerrero.
Yeah, Vicky Guerrero, you know what I mean? Like he had a crutch every single time he was
SmackDown
getting
6.
You know what I'm saying? He was getting up there. And then you had Christian, where he had like his jokes, and he had Where My Peeps At, you know what I mean? And then in AEW, all this other stuff that he was doing. Like you think about it, like listen, I think even Christian's theme song is better than Edge's. That's just me. Like I can listen to Christian song more times than I would listen to Edge.
Oh, absolutely, most definitely. But I thought, and and Christian has the better range out of the two. Like he can be one of the greatest faces, or he can be one the heel. You be like, yo, that guy's just an ass.
Oh, Leon's giving you some pushback.
That's okay.
No way. Leon.
No.
Yo, all right. So let me get your opinion on this, because this has been my stance. We're in a generation where people listen more to what people tell them than what they see. Like if people, Dominic Mysterio is going out there saying, "I'm the greatest luchador in the world," and the fans are going, "He's the greatest luchador in the world," when he can't wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Like where you have.
Wait. Who said he can't wrestle?
There's a guy named Toe Tags on the rest of the Wrestling with Knuckleheads say he can't wrestle.
Well, tell him he don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Oh, I think he does, because just because he gets booed doesn't mean he can fucking wrestle. Okay?
No. I've seen Dominic Mysterio wrestle a handful of people.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What's the next? You've seen him in Japan?
And he has put on some good matches.
When was this?
Where have you been?
Watching wrestling?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. What indie show did you go to that Dominic was there having good matches?
He don't need to be on an indie show.
No, I'm asking you because he definitely wasn't having good matches in the WWE.
How are you not saying that he wasn't having good matches in WWE?
He's had some really good
matches, though.
With who?
You talking about the last match that he had with AJ Styles that wasn't good? You talking about the stuff that he's done in AAA wasn't good?
Bro, he was in a 4-way dance in AAA, and he wrestled AJ fucking Styles. AJ Styles can make anyone look good.
Listen, the best wrestler in the world is not gonna make a shitty wrestler look good.
Ask Bret Hart.
No,
because Bret Hart
Regal. Regal.
No. Well, first
Regal.
Hold on, wait.
Regal. I'm gonna keep saying it. Regal.
Look, this is the question I'm gonna ask Regal. Mr. William Regal, didn't Bret Hart make somebody look like the next Hulk Hogan that couldn't wrestle for shit? Remember that fucking match that they hid away from everybody? It was the match that they didn't air because this guy was supposed to be the next Hulk Hogan, and Bret Hart made him look like $1 million, and then they found out he couldn't fucking wrestle. You remember Skinner? He's in the top 50 Intercontinental title matches of history. He wrestled Bret Hart. Listen, Skinner wasn't a fucking amazing wrestler.
You have your opinions.
No, I have
mine. It's not facts. Those are your facts. Those are Toe Tags facts. We put them in the envelope.
Put them. Look, even Leon, AJ versus Dominic was lackluster at SummerSlam.
We put it in this envelope, and then we put it to the side.
No. See, this is what I'm saying, Hodge. Because people are telling you this is how you're supposed to react. That's the way they listen.
No, I'm not saying that's how you're supposed to react. I'm just saying that your facts, we put it in the envelope, and then we put it to the side, and then we take my opinions or my thoughts or my facts, and we put it in another envelope, and then we put it to the side.
I get
That's
it.
just it.
But what I'm saying is this: the WWE is telling you that because Dominic Mysterio is getting booed, he's becoming a better wrestler. The WWE is telling you because Logan Paul is athletic, he's a good wrestler. Like this is the. Remember back in the day where we would sit there and go, "This motherfucker sucks," and they wouldn't put him on TV. Remember the Big Show when he first debuted in the WWE? Like, oh shit, fucking Andre the Giant's son's here, and in WCW he looked so good. He was 2-time champion, and then like 2-3 weeks after he debuted in WWE, they sent him to the minors because he couldn't fucking wrestle. Remember Jade Cargill, who was in AEW? She looked alright because they protected her, and then she went to WWE and they sent her down to the fucking NXT or to the developmental fucking arena because she couldn't fucking wrestle.
I mean, but everybody knew Jade couldn't wrestle.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. They tell you this, and you still can't see this motherfucker can't do a 619.
What are you talking about? He's done 619s before.
Oh my, yo, bro, he would get a
have gotten
ticket
better.
for going so slow.
Those shits have gotten better. We both sat here on this platform
Just
many
they
times and
better
said,
from trash doesn't mean that it's good. Everyone hates him because he was fucking Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. That's why they hate him. The same reason why they hate Trish Stratus' husband, because he fucked Trish Stratus. That's why. Is Trish Stratus' husband a great fucking wrestler? Everybody booed him in the Hall of Fame. Is he a great wrestler?
Wait, who's Trish Stratus' husband?
Some white dude.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't even work in the business. But he must be a phenomenal wrestler because everybody booed him. He got heat. He got that natural heat, Kenny. The heat you can't find in the kitchen. If only Ricochet was athletic, people would think he's a good wrestler.
You know what? Shut up. Just stop. You can open up another can that should not be open at all. All right, because we all know that Ricochet, bless his heart, he should have just stood in WWE and called it a day. He's the definition of you think the grass is greener on the other side.
But if they would have taken the time that they did with Logan Paul with Ricochet, Ricochet would have been a top fucking wrestler too. Ask Show.
That's right.
Logan Paul is a good wrestler because he's athletic?
It's part of it.
You're taking too long. Now we gotta ask DJ. DJ, Logan Paul is a good wrestler because he's athletic? Dominic Mysterio's a good wrestler because he boom?
Okay, what did I walk into?
No. Let me say it. First of all,
watch
hey,
this,
DJ.
watch how he's gonna split this to his side of the argument.
Let's see. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how he flips this one.
Anything.
You paint yourself in a corner here, Kenny?
No, I ain't paying myself in no corner. Out of here.
Uh-oh.
We're talking about the rise in Dominic Mysterio.
No.
So
I'm talking about how because the WWE is telling you to like him. Everyone's
Let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead, Kenny.
Yes, Kenny. Let me talk.
All right. He's saying that WWE is like brainwashing us into thinking that Dominic Mysterio is becoming a good wrestler, right?
Okay.
He's cutting these promos saying that he's the best luchador all around. He's the best intercontinental champion, all this other stuff, right? So I said, listen, I think he's gotten way better from when he first started in WWE with his father. Toe is giving me that same look like that's bullshit, but I'm thinking,
I agree.
Well, you agree with what?
I agree 100% that he's getting better a lot. He's a lot better than when he was with his father. He's been working.
Show's input doesn't count.
No. Let me ask you a question though, DJ.
Okay.
If your level from 1 to 100 is 3, and you go to 5, are you good, or did you get a lot better?
He's not a 5 out of 100, Toe.
I'm just saying, like, his increase in ability in the ring did not substantially get better. From when he was a little baby face with his father, then he went to the Judgment Day and people couldn't let him speak and they booed him. That's when everybody's like, look at all the heat he's getting. Look at all the heat he's getting. No one gets that much heat. He must be a good wrestler. Forgetting the fact that everyone hated him because he was fucking Rhea Ripley and then he dumped Rhea Ripley for Liv Morgan. That's why they hated him. That's why. And then I bring up in the Hall of Fame when Trish Stratus introduced her husband to the fans, they booed him for 20 minutes. Does that mean Trish Stratus' husband is the greatest wrestler ever? He substantially got better.
He's a great heel. He's a great heel.
That's some good heat, dude.
I'm just saying.
But it just means that he's just a good heel.
Stephanie
the excuse we get
Stephanie
about
Valkyra's
Dominic being
boyfriend
a
might as
good-
well just go heel right now.
How is he a good heel when no one gave a shit about his match with
So
fucking AJ Styles?
are you gonna turn on Stephanie once the lazy eye starts to move a little bit more, or are we still gonna find her attractive?
Wait. Who you asked that question
to? You.
You talking about Stephanie McCoy?
Yes.
She can look at me with her lazy eye and her good eye. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
She's still hot. But here's the thing though, Kenny. Here's the thing. Now you sit there and go, oh yeah, everybody loves Dominic Mysterio and then Triple I and all that other stuff. He's a big people cheer him in Triple I. You know why? Because they hate Vikingo, because Vikingo got picked by Triple H. And the Mexican fans are like, fuck you, Owens, you ain't gonna tell me who to like. I'm gonna like who you tell me. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck. I'm there in the room. I'm there in the room.
East LA.
I feel highly offended right now.
Good for you. That is supposed to be. Bro, if I was talking about the Punjabi prison match, I'd be like, thank you very much for calling me.
Wow.
How can I help you with your problem? Even though I can't fix anything, I can help you. I will listen.
Dude, we need to record one of those.
Thank you, come again. Look, we all know Kaiser's with Tiffany. Does he get the amount of heat that Dominic gets? No. He doesn't.
Shit, because he's not publicly with her. Like, he's not in a storyline with her.
Right.
But I'll tell you one thing. You know why people are starting to hate on Rhea? Yeah, that is racist, Tyson, what they're saying. But you know why people are going to start to hate on Rhea real quick? Take one guess. I'll give y'all one guess.
Why?
Because now it seems like she's fucking Io Shirai. Don't that look like a lesbian relationship right there? People gonna be like, damn, Rhea, you gonna just take Io with you? And they gonna hate on Rhea now. Watch me. Watch it. Watch it.
Hey, yo, if that happens, tell
yeah. I don't know about that one, though.
I mean, I might be like, yo, can I get this threesome?
But you got to remember, there's incels in the world. In this world, there are people that are willing to chase you down and stop you from getting in your Uber.
That's true.
To take a picture with you in this world. But you feel me?
See, Tyson doesn't hate mommy.
Well, you know why Tyson don't hate mommy? Because we still haven't let DJ answer the question, Kenny.
You haven't let him answer the question, not me.
Yeah.
I do think that that little Mysterio has gotten better. Okay, gotten better.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you can't so that excuse you can't carry over to Triple I, bro. Like you can't say both sets of audiences have the same reason to either cheer or boo this guy. Like he's just doing his thing and it's working.
They cheer him because they're going up against Vikingo. For some reason they hate Vikingo now.
It is kind of like that's I'm a little miffed on that too, but
yeah.
Maybe they don't like AEW. I don't know. But
the camera's up on top and the black screen's on the bottom. But yeah, my bad.
No worries. But yeah, so but you gotta give him something, Toe. Like he's
no. Has he
he's
gotten
not
better?
horrible.
Has he moved up a notch? Yeah. But that's from notch 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember Scarshi
so he's
and
not
Hutch?
just on notch 2 though. That's what I'm saying. Like he went from like you said, rookie, like maybe a 2 out of 100, right? So now you got to give him a 65 at least at this point.
Really?
Yes.
Really? 65 is a D, right? So
yes. Right there.
Wait, who are we comparing them to though?
What's that?
Who are we comparing them to though?
Just him. I'm just looking at
him. They're not
him.
going to compare it to nobody else.
Yeah.
No,
Just
because you sit there and you're like, oh, the match he had with AJ Styles at SummerSlam was phenomenal, but then the match he has on Raw with Dragon Lee sucks.
Maybe that was Dragon Lee.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's supposed to be so good, I already showed you examples of all these wrestlers that are on his level that can make people look good. But then that fatal 4-way match in Triple I, Dominic was outside the ring most of the time. and he only took advantage of the spot when he did the frog splash and then got screwed from AJ Styles. I mean, like, listen, if we talking about laying outside the ring, it's good work.
But then whose fault
I mean,
is
then
that,
you
though?
know,
Do you blame
we talking about Jerry the King Lawler being a
do
good
you blame
fucking
the star, or do
Was
you
the
blame the
story
person
told?
who put the match together?
we blame the star.
How? If he's not the one that's putting the match together?
Yo,
I think, but
here's the thing though, Kenny, you passed the ball to Jordan, right?
But we're
If
talking
this dude
about
ain't in the
apples and
match-
oranges.
Yeah, no. But if this dude ain't in the match, it's because the other wrestlers are better than him, and they're gonna hold it together.
That's not necessarily true.
If you're broadcasting Vikingo fighting everybody, and Dominic's sitting outside.
If you're the,
You don't see Finn Balor sitting outside.
If you're the main guy, and you have all the other people around you, and they working, and you're working smarter, not harder, are you the problem, or are you the solution?
You're in a different sport. If this was mixed martial arts or 4-way dance, you 100% right. This is wrestling. You ain't fighting for your life out there.
Are you or are you not?
This is predetermined. You sitting outside ain't doing shit because you don't want to do shit.
I don't know if that part's true. 'Cause like you said, like this is produced stuff, so you gotta go whatever the plan is. It's not.
Yeah,
you can't just start going for yourself.
You just can't say like, you know what, I'm bored. Let me kick you in the face real quick.
Listen, not for nothing, bro. I've seen a lot of Dominic's matches. All right, he still can't put off the Three Amigos correctly. He still can't do the shimmy correctly. His 619 is shaky, and his frog splash is shaky.
Did we really
like,
just
yo,
say
come on,
that he can't do a shimmy correctly?
He can't. The Eddie shimmy that he tries to
No one
impersonate,
could do that, but no one could do that.
Bro, he has the best shimmy in the game. What are you talking
It doesn't
about?
look natural.
But when other
It
people
doesn't
look
look
at
natural,
other
man.
people do it, they don't look natural.
You can look. It's all right. You just gotta relax. That's all. You can look now. Everybody can do it. You just gotta relax.
You just gotta fucking move your fucking shoulders.
But I think, he's a little, like you said, he probably just can't dance. That's all that is.
That's probably what it is. The man can't dance.
But
the man got no
He
rhythm.
probably got no rhythm.
But so what? This is again what I'm saying. Who are we comparing him to? Is he just as good as Vikingo? Is he just as good as Dragon Lee? Is he just as good as AJ Styles? Is he just as good as JD McDonough? Who are we comparing him to that this guy is all of a sudden a fucking amazing wrestler?
We didn't say he was amazing. We said he's getting better.
And I said compared to who, and y'all, well, Kenny over here is on some.
Better himself.
When you compare him to everyone who's way better, when you compare him to everyone who's way better, how do you give him that much credit? Chuck Knobloch hits home runs too, but you don't put him in there with Mark McGuire.
No, but so now that's a perfect example. So
look, my whole thing is look, and I told at the beginning, he has gotten a little bit better, but he's better. He's definitely been in there with a lot better ring talent that makes him look better than what he should be at this point.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? His matches against AJ, he looks good because AJ is a professional. Other matches he has against other people, you're like, oh, I saw you missed that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's calling the match, it's probably not the best idea yet. I don't think he's ready for that yet. Like I guess is what you're saying there. But when he's in there where somebody's calling it, and then he just gets to just follow whatever the other guy is saying, be the heel, he has a solid match.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, he has solid matches when he's in there.
I don't know if solid is the right word.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling he was going to say that.
We're still comparing this guy to.
No, hold on. I said his match when he's there with a professional like AJ is solid.
It's alright.
Solid
You know
is
what I'm saying?
fair. That is a fair thing to say.
Right. The only reason I'm saying solid is because when he's in there with AJ, AJ can lead him and be like, "Yo, no, this is the spot where we need to be in." You know what I'm saying? Against somebody when he's in there with somebody like Dragon Lee, who I'm sorry, Dragon Lee still plays wrestles more the luchador style, and you can clearly see that that's not Dominic's strength. It's just not.
Hodge. I've seen, and I forgot this motherfucker's name, but you remember the guy that Cedric Alexander wrestled in the 205 tournament, the Asian dude that got him signed on the dot. Is it Mitsubishi?
Kota Ibushi.
There you go. Oda Mitsubishi Ibushi. I've seen him.
Mitsubishi's a car, bro.
Well, because he's driving better than everyone. So I've seen him.
Mitsubishi don't only make cars; they also make AC.
Yeah, I've seen Kota Ibushi literally wrestle a broomstick, and that broomstick was solid during that match. I seen him wrestle a fucking inflatable doll, and the inflatable doll beat him. Now, how good is Dominic Mysterio again?
I seen Kenny Omega
again
wrestle that same doll in a G-string.
I've seen Kenny Omega.
So how good?
Okay.
How good is that again, though?
GG in the house just before we go any further.
Welcome,
Hi. I'm just saying.
Make sure y'all hit the like button and all that good stuff as we keep it going.
Oh, we got a fucking full house.
The blow up doll followed Kota Ibushi the same way Dominic Mysterio could follow AJ Styles.
But that's why what I'm saying, when he's there with a professional, his matches
so
are
he's
solid.
as good as a blow up doll. All right.
Yes.
Now we got the base.
I'm
He was
sorry.
young,
the base.
now he's a blow up doll.
You could be as good as
Got
the
you.
blow.
Got you.
Question.
And it's way better than he was before.
Yes.
Yeah, Gigi, you can't.
What's up?
Please.
What did I walk into? You know, I've been gone for quite some time. I did jump on at one point while I was in Puerto Rico, but the reception wasn't great.
Right.
But it's a brand new week, brand new month, and I like to know what the fuck did I just walk into? Because I don't know, and it's a full house. This is the most I've seen. Kenny is back. Kenny, I'm so happy that you reunited with your forgotten child. Yes, CJ right there. He's just gonna leave you
Give you a
hanging.
5,
He's
DJ.
just gonna leave you hanging right there.
He's
He's
trying to give you a 5,
gonna leave you.
DJ.
There we go.
There it is.
And Ray is in the building with
Fuck, Ray, you gonna make me have to
red
tell my
hair,
camera
with
test.
bright red hair. My guy is putting me to fucking shame right now. I don't think that's
With the shades to match.
Ray, I would have to say your hair is nice. Okay, I'm giving you compliments of the red hair. I won't kill you, but I would suggest that you dye your mustache also red.
No.
You got the hair red, you got the glasses red, you need the stash to be red.
Don't.
Nah, you would look like a little
No. If it's not the stash,
this light that look like pink hair.
Of burgundy on the little beard over here.
Word right here.
Right here.
The little
we
Hitler
can't do
shit,
the stash. It's not fully connecting, but we can do the. We can do this right here.
Listen, we can get you some beard grow. All right, gotta get you right.
Or you can do what they do. Have your barber just pencil in the hair.
We can
Get that little fucking
But Gigi,
shag rug.
what you walked in on Gigi was basically us saying that Dom is still lacking us a wrestler.
Dom?
Me and Toe say
Dirty Dom?
Dirty Dom.
Yes. Me and Toe say he's still lacking us a wrestler. He still has to be carried by a professional. He can't do the carrying yet.
She's with us. She's talking.
Well, because he's getting booed. He's the greatest wrestler of all time because he got booed.
Everybody stop talking.
Listen,
it's like Logan Paul is athletic.
Let her talk.
Dirty Dom has come up a really long way from where he first started to where he's at right now. He has
Don't cut her off. Don't cut her off.
As a character, he has grown as an athlete as well. Okay. His frog splash is actually gotten a lot better. Okay, a lot better. Thank God he doesn't really do that 619 as often. Okay, because that was a trash.
Let it
that
simmer.
was a tragedy.
Let it simmer.
And you can disagree with me all you want because I know that's what you're gonna do anyway.
Yes, he was fighting.
No, he's been practicing. I agree with you.
Because he doesn't see the potential that Dirty
I
Tom
literally
is going
Let her
to be
finish. Let her
carrying
finish. Let her
the
finish.
Mysterio name as an Eddie Guerrero character. Like, it is amazing work of what he's doing, not only in WWE, but Triple A as well, as we are crossing the brands over. He is one of the youngest WWE stars that they have right now that is actually carrying Lucha Libre. Yes. Yes.
You actually agree with me that his 619 is trash.
His 619 is trash.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
His frog splash is actually really fucking good. The fact that he go ahead and just runs with the punches, the fact that he's able to adapt to the certain storylines that he's been in with between Rhea, between Liv, between Raquel. I mean not Roxanne, excuse me, Roxanne. And we're I
was about to say, don't get taller any matter than he already is.
Listen, they're just
I'm not mad. I'm just
Roxanne
confused.
right now for Liv Morgan, and then when Liv is going to come back, that's going to be an amazing WrestleMania match, Liv versus Raquel, because that is eventually what we're potentially building up. We are at the last 3 or 4 months of whatever the year is, whatever we got left going on and stuff like that. Dom has been putting in the work, and yes, he has developed quite nicely over the last few years.
Still lacking.
He's not lacking. What is he lacking?
Everything.
What's everything? No,
In-ring
let's
performance,
go.
his
Let's
ability
make the
to
list.
speak.
Make the
First
list.
off,
Make the Jericho list.
all right. So let's make the list. So Dominic is the king of luchadors.
I didn't
So
say
far,
he
we
was
saw
king.
two YouTube Triple A shows, right? Mr. Iguana was the talk of the town for every show. Is Dominic Mysterio Mr. Iguana? My question is, compared to who? How is this fucking guy so much better? Compared to himself, yes. Compared to the rest of the roster, you're still lacking. You're still bad.
Is that why he's still the champ?
You act like this is real fighting.
I'm just asking you. But it takes somebody to continuously hold that and carry
Dean
that.
Ambrose was the United States champion for how many months without even defending it? They forgot he was the champion.
And now
How
he's
good
in a
is he?
storyline with AJ
Dean Ambrose is
Styles.
the greatest
And
United
AJ
States
Styles,
champion we
isn't
ever
that he
seen.
the phenomenal one? And isn't AJ Styles the one that's kind of
and did he
saying that
beat
he
him
kind of
clean?
wants to fight Dominic?
Isn't Cody Rhodes champion? He wasn't even on the last pay-per-view.
His character is holding him.
So you're saying we're just full of mediocrity?
Did Dom beat
Isn't
AJ
Julia the United States champion and she's not even featured anywhere?
No, she's just been in backstage,
Chilling.
little chilling
Eating.
with I forgot that NXT
With Britney
girl's
Spears.
I didn't even
name.
know that she won the United States champion.
So we're in agreements now that Julia is the best female wrestler in the roster because she held the title for so long. That
Nobody
Cody
said that.
Rhodes is the best WWE champion because he held the title for so long and he don't even wrestle on pay-per-view.
Nobody even said
Which
that.
Dominic wasn't on the same pay-per-view because he's in kind of champion.
I'm
isn't
just
he?
saying that they
I'm
put
just-
the belt
I'm just-
on the man.
What I'm asking was
And
compared to who? And
But you want to know
this
what's
whole
crazy?
thing
I had
is
asked you make a list of
everyone-
the things, and you still didn't even give me the list. So
Well, first
Compared
off,
to Logan Paul.
the argument we're having is compared to who? And I gave you a list. His in-ring ability sucks. His promos suck. The only reason why he's getting booed is because he was under perception of fucking Rhea Ripley and then fucking Liv Morgan, and now Roxanne is after him. 2 in Triple A, people like Dominic because they hate Vikingo. This is evidence. Vikingo is getting booed out of the stadium, and this guy is one of the best wrestlers, best luchadors in this modern era. You can't deny that. You said it yourself. He can't do a 619. This fucking guy has no muscle mass whatsoever. He only wrestles good when someone leads him, and he can't wrestle luchadors. You have Ludwig Kaiser, who is pretending to be an American, who's pretending to be a Mexican, who's pretending to be a luchador, doing a better luchador match than Dominic Mysterio. Is the list complete, or do you need more?
I have to disagree with you on that.
I just gave you facts. I didn't give you opinions.
That's just like Roman.
Roman is not a white guy trying to be a Mexican, trying to be a fucking luchador.
Do we all
And-
like
and
Roman?
also-
Do we
But,
all
but
like
oh
Roman
no, you want to throw
Reigns?
Roman in here? You want to throw Roman in here, Kenny?
I do.
Let's throw Roman in here.
Go ahead.
Roman wore 2 Ulafalas
Okay.
on Saturday.
No. Go back
no,
in
no.
time. No,
No,
go back in time.
Look, we're going back in time. Last
you're
week
not.
was back in time.
No, you're not.
You wore 2 Ulafalas, and that was more important than what the fuck happened with Becky Lynch to people. People are now speculating what the second Ulafala means.
You still didn't answer my question.
First off, you didn't ask the question.
No, because I said let's go
You
back
said let's
to
talk
Roman.
about Roman
I
Reigns.
said
I
let's talk
started
about
talking
Roman.
about Roman Reigns, and then you changed
and how
what I was
he
gonna say about
evolved
Roman Reigns.
and how he evolved now to the tribal chief. Before it was Roman can't wrestle. Roman doesn't know how to cut a promo. Roman's not the better person of the Shield.
Whose fault is that?
Whose fault?
John Cena's fault.
No, it's not.
John
No,
Cena
it's
stood
not.
in the middle of the fucking
it's
ring
not.
and said he couldn't cut a promo.
No, it's not.
Yes, he did.
And what does
you
and
don't
what does that
remember?
mean?
It's called a
What does that
promo,
mean?
son.
What does that mean?
Said
That don't mean shit.
but
It means he killed him when he was trying to talk. And also,
And then what
someone wrote
happened?
down the word suffering succotash for him.
I
You
know
remember
what
the blue
happened.
eyes they gave him? Because he wasn't born with them.
Once again, you don't blame him. You blame creative because you just go by what they're trying to tell you.
So
you
who
can
in
keep a
creative
job.
am I going to blame for Dominic Mysterio not being able to do a 619, only getting booed because of Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, cannot hold a match with a real luchador, and is being overshadowed by a puppet and a fucking Englishman pretending to be an American, pretending to be a Mexican, pretending to be a fucking luchador?
You gotta
Who
go.
am I to blame?
You gotta wait.
Tell me
you
who am
gotta
I supposed to
wait.
blame?
You have to wait for the next
Ray,
Netflix.
who in the back
documentary.
can I blame? Is Jerry Lynn there, or he's an AEW, right? Who am I supposed to blame? Kenny fucking Dykstra, you piece of shit.
Yeah, boy, you
Piece
gotta
of
jump
shit,
in.
Kenny Dykstra, because you're the reason why Dominic Mysterio can't do a fucking 619. You should have pulled him to the side and showed him how to do it.
Yo,
I'm not gonna make it
there's so much going on there. Yo,
Did you just say like this and go?
Kidding? I mean, that like
That's the only
that,
fucking name I can come
I
up with that I
his
see every
name in a
Monday.
hat and
Roll
pulled it
that
out.
producer. Okay, which one of these producers? Kenny Dykstra is your lucky
There
day.
you go. It's a lucky fucking day, Kenny Dykstra.
Kenny has gone back to baseball practice after that.
Damn it, we lost Kenny.
Kenny
You
felt the type
bastard.
of way. He's like, oh, he's coming after all the Kennys. I'm out.
That was unintentional.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now
lost
the
Kenny
NuKKle
already.
Network without Kenny, as he has gone and left the building and has left his child DJ with us once again for the next foreseeable year.
For the foreseeable.
Wait, we're in football. We're in baseball. It's football season.
Oh,
It's both right now.
No, for the children. We're talking about for the children. We're not talking about Major League. All right.
oh my God.
Listen. Toe makes good points. Dominic has progressed, but not to the level where he can actually lead in the match. And that's what we're saying. It's like the match with Dragon Lee. I was like, yo, this match is horrible.
I didn't think it was horrible.
It was.
I don't. Well, your opinion is that it's horrible. My opinion is I don't think it was that horrible. It wasn't. In my opinion, it wasn't. It was actually entertaining. I
be
was
20-year
entertained.
veterans. Yeah, you can have people be 20-year veterans and not like really have a good and not be good dance partners. Like it just doesn't look good at like when they wrestle each other. Like that's just how like Hogan and Flair matches sucked. Like that's why it didn't happen at WrestleMania. They were boring and they sucked. Like that's why it didn't happen.
Well, that was because let's be honest, their styles were so opposite from each other.
Correct. I mean, I went like right here at the sports arena. They were the main event one time. We were all excited. Like, you know, like at a house show. Like you could tell they were like now what we know now is that they were trying to see how we would react to see if this would be a main event for WrestleMania. It was a boring ass match. Like so
if I'm gonna keep it real with you, DJ, their styles is not conducive for Hogan winning.
Right. I agree.
Ric Flair should have won many of those matches.
I agree.
Go for his style.
Yeah, I agree. Because when you're watching, like as a kid that doesn't know nothing, I was like, dude, I think Hogan's about to lose this. Like that's how the match feels. It's like there's no way he can win this match. Like for real, no way. Like not a King Kong Bundy getting a bunch of avalanches. He can't win. Like in a comic book sense. No, he can't. It
he
looks
be
like
able
he
to
should
stand.
not win this match. Yeah,
Ric Flair's cheating everywhere.
Yep.
The stack is decked.
No, I agree with that.
But listen, man, like I'm saying, compared to who, like, is there improvement in Dominic? Yes. Is there so much improvement that this motherfucker is all the whole mighty that he deserves all of this shit? No.
That's why I said
Because
65 out of 100. Okay, you're blowing him up.
65 is still failing.
But
you're right.
But how many of y'all said that he should have been in NXT? He should still be in NXT.
It wouldn't hurt.
I mean, this is
it wouldn't hurt.
He still has time.
I mean, him going to Triple I is not the blessing because Lola Vice is there. I'm pretty sure that they're probably like, yo, we need you to learn the lucha style if you're gonna fucking supposed to be a luchador.
That could be.
But is that what Dom's supposed to be though?
He says he's the king of the luchadors.
But that's the gimmick. I don't think he's supposed to be a luchador though.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the Guerrero thing. Like Guerrero wasn't technically a luchador.
Roddy did the same thing. I remember Roddy Piper doing the same thing. And then he came out one week and he played. I'm about to play the Mexican national anthem, and then he plays La Cucaracha on his bagpipe. So, he was nowhere near a luchador. So, ever. So,
you send him there to get more reps.
And that's what it is. Like he's learning now to get in there where he feels more comfortable leading that match. Like, yeah, he's also not supposed to be able to lead one perfectly if he's technically 4 years as a competitor.
Yeah,
5.
Yep. Right. So why put him in the match against Dragon?
He's doing better than AEW.
What else are you gonna like? So if you don't put him in there, then how do you ever learn?
Yeah,
you gotta get the ring. You gotta be in the ring and do it.
You gotta be able to go ahead and ride without the training wheels.
That's not a match I need to see on Raw. Put that shit on.
But if we're all in agreement that this guy is still green and needs to learn a lot more, then why is there so much argument of me saying that y'all only feel like he's this good because they're telling you he's
the reason why? No. Hold up, it's not an argument. It's because you had said he has not improved on anything, and that's the argument that I'm placing. Is like, no, he has, and you literally just said a couple minutes ago, has he improved? Yes. So you just
first off, I said he has not improved as much as y'all say he did.
Right, but at the end of the day,
that's different than he's never improved.
Wait a minute. At the end of the day, you still said he improved. Yes, but prior to that, you were trying to say that this man has never even improved in the first.
I never tried to say anything. I said this was him. This is him now. That's improvement. It's not that much, but it's improvement.
But you were saying that it's not as much. What you were saying though, prior. Bro, what you were saying is that he had no improvement.
You came in before.
You said.
You came in after I said that.
I had asked you a question of what was going on, and I had asked you a question. You said he had no improvement. And then Kenny said, well, let me talk. And I went ahead and spoke. And then now you're saying that there is an improvement. So thank you for proving my point that there is an improvement.
Wow. Listen, whatever conversation you had with the person who you think you had, you won that. But in reality, who heard me say that he hasn't improved at anything?
I think we got 7 people here, so something might have got lost in translation.
I remember repeatedly.
Now you
saying,
said a notch.
So he improved to
has been saying a notch, and he went from 1 to 2 kind of thing.
Because I remember saying he improved to be in a blow-up.
You were saying he was trash.
It was and the gist of it, no matter what, it's still.
But there's still
improvement.
Right,
you
and
can
then I'm
improve
saying
from garbage
a
to
65
trash.
out of 100.
You can improve from garbage to trash.
Isn't it the same thing?
No,
what's that?
Yeah, it is. But
No, it's
Garbage
not.
and trash is the same thing.
Oh, garbage and trash. Okay.
No. Well, first off, garbage and trash, two different things. But when I say he's on level 1 and he improves to level 2, that's not an improvement?
I'm going to ChatGPT for this one.
We now need the explanation of how this.
No, this is trash. Garbage is what I put in the bag to go outside.
I'm going to ChatGPT for this one.
That's why there's two different words.
Yeah.
But am I
Brooklyn.
bugging? Or am I that stupid that 1 and 2 is not improvement?
I think he's gone beyond 2.
Yeah.
No. You can argue.
Oh, trash, but it's
The
an
amount he
improvement.
improved.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I never said he didn't improve.
Okay. So let's get that.
And
Like, I will agree with that. He did not. Like, I don't think he said that there was 0 improvement. Okay. So I think that got lost somewhere, and that's fine. But what the debate is how much improvement. Like, that's
y'all turned it into.
And what Toes been trying to ask is, compared to who do we assume that he improved that much? That everybody's saying that he improved that much greater. Like, who are we comparing him to in terms of improvement? In terms of
himself.
In my opinion, I'm not here to.
But he
I'm not
again,
here to
Toes
compare him to
said
somebody
that
else
he
because he's not nobody else. He's Dominic. Period.
again Toes said that he has shown improvement, but everybody looks at this guy like, oh, he's such a way better wrestler than he was when he first came out. And to the truth, I don't see him way better than he was when he first came out. He still has no rhythm, so his shimmy sucks to me. His 3 amigos suck. Yeah, Ray. His attempt at 3 amigos
Really?
suck.
Compared to everyone that just butchers it on the independent?
Bro, that move
'Cause,
does
bro,
get butchered.
Like,
A lot.
it's like
I'm not even gonna say that.
Okay.
It does get
Real
butchered.
quick.
Again, he's been doing. He came into wrestling doing those moves, and he still looks stiff doing the 3 amigos. Like when he does the suplex and he's trying to do the turn, it's like you're like, okay, come on. You have at this point he should have been doing smoother than he does it. That's what I'm saying.
So real quick, Hodge, I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm hold on. This is for Tyson.
Okay.
There's different formulas, right? Primarily, garbage refers to wet organic waste, while trash is used for inorganic waste. There's a fucking difference between trash and garbage.
Oh my god!
The fact that we're spending time on this shit.
I was gonna say to Toes defense.
Why? Because
Drew
McIntyre is trash because he's dry organic waste.
Holy shit!
Oh god. Okay.
Go ahead,
Chat,
Kenny.
You need
Go
to
ahead,
bring
Kenny.
your friends in tonight. You tell a friend.
So,
to tell
Kenny,
them to
go
come
ahead,
in.
brother.
Explain why you didn't want to say that you looked up the difference and found it.
No, I did find the difference because I asked ChatGPT for it. But the shit about it is I kept going, so I couldn't get in. That you were right.
So we went down a rabbit hole here.
Why did we spend time on this? This is fucking insane.
This is what we
do.
Jesus.
This is what we do.
I have to spend most of my life disputing, like proving to y'all that what I say actually has validity.
No, bro, but that's the thing. I think we all knew there's a difference, but it was just for the comparison point here.
Everybody was like, "There's no difference."
No. Bro, when you're comparing it in the form of, it still makes it seem like he's stagnant there, you know? So it's like in not the literal definition. Again, there's a fucking difference. But when it comes to his improvement, it's like it looks stagnant. That was the whole point of it. I think I would assume that's where we're going with.
No, there's levels of insults. There's levels of insults.
In other news, we might be getting AJ Lee, and I'm happy if we do. I'm just
but somebody in the shop network fucked that up.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't somebody in the shop. That was AI, bro. Don't let AI fool you. That was an automatic message from WWE Shop's AI. They might have fucked that up and like prematurely put that as a prompt. but that was not somebody.
No, someone got fired because the fact that they had to manually delete someone got fired for that tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
No, that was a.
I'm not. As
like
an
she'll
AJ
probably
fan,
she'll probably
I'm
still get a
excited
big
if
pop.
she comes back on Friday, even though it's a Monday show. But they're in Chicago, so
Yeah, but listen, she'll still get the pop. But it was like, yo, seeing that, you're like, oh, they're getting ready for her to come back. They're like,
Right.
oh.
You want to
don't
be
care.
surprised. I want to be surprised. Like,
look, like I was telling To yesterday, like they did a great job with Alexa Bliss. You know, because right before she appeared for the Rumble, they were like, "Oh, we can't come up with a contract or whatever," you know. And everybody's like, "Oh, yo, she's gonna miss the Rumble. She's gonna miss the Rumble." Boom, she pops out at the Rumble. Like that's what I want them to do with AJ here. Like, you know, give us the illusion, like, "Oh, might she or won't she?" You know, you really won't know until it happens.
Yeah.
But then you go and you see that on the WWE Shot Network, and you're like, boo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You fucked up. Whoever put that shit, whoever does the AI for WWE fucked up, that person got fired.
light it up.
Either way, it's gonna get an awesome pop tomorrow. So
yeah, but she's gonna get it.
That's only if she actually ends up showing up.
She's not showing up.
We
She's
be
not showing
getting
up
AJ Lee's like kind of teasers.
I mean, they're in Chicago. Why wouldn't she show up?
yeah, at this point, come on. It's in Chicago. It's
You're back
Well,
home.
hopefully the National Guard there doesn't stop her.
that part. Yeah.
They're not there yet.
I hope she does show up. I miss AJ Lee.
She's good.
She was a women's wrestler that was way before her time because she should be in this era of women's
Bro, the
wrestling.
promo she caught against the Bella. Oh my god.
The promo that she cut against all of the women's locker room. Are you kidding me? It's iconic.
I mean, well, at that time, the Bellas were the only ones that were in the ring, and then she did cut everybody else, but the Bellas were the ones in the ring.
Yeah, that was her target. Like you can
when, when she said wrestling is not a sexually transmitted thing, I was like, yo.
And then you saw Nikki recently go in there and stink up the joint. So, okay, please stop putting the Bellas in the ring. Let's put them on some kind of a reality show or something.
I think
and
Nikki
do that.
Bella improved.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. Wait. Hey, hold on. She did hit a crazy move on John Cena that night. She didn't catch Becky, but she definitely caught John Cena with that kick. I'm just saying.
Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it's not true.
Well,
just because you didn't see it.
To me, that was a botch on both Nikki and Becky, because Becky looked like she turned the wrong way.
You know, Lillian Garcia is still on the roster for SmackDown.
I saw that.
Why?
Lillian Garcia?
Yeah, I just want to change the subject after you said that.
After he said what?
The stuff about Nikki Bella.
Oh, that Nikki Bella improved?
Yeah.
I mean, she did improve. She improved her chest size.
Oh my god.
So Kenny, welcome back to the show.
She went from wrestling 2-3 minute matches to 45-minute matches.
Yo, what happened to R-Truth?
They don't need him no more. They blamed him for John Cena, and that's it.
Just
and they brought him back, and then they put him out in the dugout.
Okay.
Oh, R-Truth was there to start the problem between Aleister Black and Damian Priest.
Yep.
That's all they needed. They needed the black man to instigate two martial artists fight each other.
Good little feud right there. Good little feud. Okay.
Yo, Alba Phi has been pretty
They're
good.
bringing the Cowboys and Eagles back on the field. I know they said they're going to resume play for 11:30 y'all time. And it's the third quarter.
Apparently it was lightning and shit like that.
Lightning, yes.
Fuck that. Cowboys suck anyway.
They do.
Both teams suck.
That's true.
That part.
I think pretty
agree.
soon
Can we
they're
agree
gonna
they
call us
improved?
for.
Nah.
to play.
They've been practicing.
Nah.
They're gonna call us to play defensive end in a minute.
Right,
GG
show
gonna
they've
be a
been
safety.
practicing,
Watch.
show, right?
That's right.
Oh man. Yeah, but yeah, listen, man. It's
So,
I wish we could have the same argument about Logan Paul.
Here we go. Why would you?
all right. You want to
Now we
talk
got
about
some
something?
Lolo.
Let's talk about what y'all think about AEW changing their time slot for the pay-per-view because of WrestlePalooza.
Makes sense. Give the fans an opportunity to watch both.
they're scared.
I don't think it's a
Exactly.
scare tactic. It's profit. You make more money now that you're able to fucking actually have viewers buy the pay-per-view
Okay.
and your tickets.
You don't trust your product. You
It's
don't
not about
trust-
trust. No. I was listening earlier and I was like, I wanted to butt in, but it's okay now. We can talk. Bro, you need to. It's marketing. Why go into that when WWE is already locked in at that time slot? Perfect. How we do this? Like it's
Again,
they're also
Ray,
starting
if
the
you heard
WCW locked in on
hear
the
my
Monday
argument-
night.
If you heard my argument, All In is one of their biggest pay-per-views.
It is.
And they're going up against a fucking pay-per-view called WrestlePalooza.
That they just made up off out of their ass.
Yeah.
Come on, Ray.
Yeah.
You don't trust your product to go against WrestlePalooza?
It's not
But
even the
again,
name.
It works out.
Like
better.
you're gonna have John Cena, a possibility of Brock Lesnar. You're definitely gonna get CM Punk. And if there is a possibility
the only
that
match on
AJ
record
Lee
right now
comes
is
back,
this
you're also
Stephanie
gonna get
McCall
AJ
one.
Lee.
The only match on record right now is the Stephanie McCall match. That's it.
Yeah.
So hey, so if like again, so just like I'm agreeing with this because it's like okay, so but you're AEW, hey, you got the Young Bucks and all
Will
these people.
Ospreay. You got
Will
Will
Ospreay and all like, bruh,
I
it's
mean-
supposed to be all this, right? So
Will Ospreay's not
Yeah.
gonna be in all it though.
They're supposed to be
All
the best
Out or
wrestlers in the
whatever it's
world.
called.
right. So show me. Like, so I mean, we had like who remembers WrestleMania 4? And they put a Clash of Champions up right up against WrestleMania 4 and got numbers on that bad boy.
There was a
Where's
Starcade
WCW
going
now?
up against WrestleMania 1.
Where's WCW now?
That's not because they went head to head with WWE.
Not from that night.
They
That's
tried.
because of the decisions in
Like,
AOL.
But they tried for weeks.
Right, and they tried, and you know what happened? And
They won for 86
They
weeks.
overproduced. Remember, they had Michael Buffer on Nitro.
But
Talking about
Let's
let's
get ready
That's
to rumble.
$1 million right there, Ray. That's $1 million right there.
yeah, it was a million fucking every time. But I'm still saying, choosing to compete against the known entity right now, the monopoly that is WWE right now, because they have fucking everybody. Like, why would you, if you know, hey, go to a guaranteed slot that now people can choose to watch both?
But that's not what AEW fan tells me. AEW fan tells me that that the wrestling is better in AEW.
Wait, I'm just also gonna put this on there, right? And on top of that, they're also gonna. This is the first ESPN event that they're going to have. So essentially, that is just for the name itself, ESPN. That is a big deal.
ESPN.
That's how they're gonna end up losing some.
I had to rearrange all of my stuff because to get the freaking the bundle. Like I went on with the bundle, and I was just like, geez.
Okay,
like,
did you? I haven't done it yet. Did you pay more?
So what I
No.
so after you I had to give so now I don't have Peacock, right? So and
Okay.
I had the no commercial Peacock. So okay, that's $16 that I get to bring back.
Okay.
All right, and then I saw that I was already paying like $20 for I had Hulu, I had the Hulu,
the
Disney Plus,
Yeah.
and HBO,
ESPN.
right? So and then I said, okay, so what I can do is switch it to the bundle with the ESPN Plus and Hulu and Disney Plus. That'll basically be the same. Like I'll be paying $3 more basically to do it that way. And then, but my HBO now is like I'm like, okay, let me see what's the cheapest way.
See,
because I ain't missing Peacemaker and all the stuff that's on HBO.
I can't get rid of my Peacock network though.
Why? Wait. Why can't you get rid of Peacock? Why can't
NXT?
He can't get off the cock.
NXT is still on there. Why can't you get off the cock besides NXT?
I can't get off the cock because
Chicago PDs is there.
my wife watches all the other shows that's on this.
Man. We got to clip that.
We're gonna cut it off. It's like I can't get rid of the cock because my wife.
Wait, just you gotta make the screen bigger so we can talk about this.
Yeah, that was great.
The floor is yours.
Why can't you get rid of the cock?
I can't get rid of the cock because my wife watches the rest of the shows.
So you're a Chuck.
Yeah,
is what you're telling us.
Pretty much.
Kenny loves his. That's it. That's it.
But there are some good shows on the cock, though.
There's a lot of good shows on the cock.
So
Small one.
So many good ones.
Yeah.
Some quite are lengthy.
Kenny has a grip there. That's all. It
A lot of wives like the cock.
True.
Y'all still play sound effects in here? What the fuck is that?
That was mine. Sorry.
Have you not been hearing the?
That was it. I haven't heard anything else.
You must have too much cock in your ears.
Relax and just let it.
Yeah, just let it simmer a little bit. Oh man.
All right, so hold on, wait. I got the ESPN Plus deal with the Hulu Live TV.
Okay,
that's not the ESPN shit.
That's it. You should be good with that.
Now, I know mine's. I need to upgrade it because I sent Gigi a picture because I have the Disney Plus bundle, but that's with the Hulu and the ESPN. But when I went to go watch the Little League World Series a couple of weeks ago, it had the message came up. It was like, oh, you can upgrade to ESPN
there's another one
live or some shit like that. And I was like, and I literally took a screenshot and sent it to Gigi because me and her share the Disney Plus. So I was like, I told you they're gonna make me pay more money.
Oh, hold on, wait. What happened? Wait.
So he only had there is another so now once we start all this now they're gonna have everything they're saying everything is gonna be on one app now. You don't have to go all over the place. And
okay, so I'm gonna turn my Disney.
And if you're this way, besides what Toe is doing, if your bundle is not $29.99, you don't have the right one.
That's the price point.
Yeah.
Well, I got the Hulu TV, so my shit is $95.
Oh yeah, no, you're
good.
Added ESPN.
Yo, Lilo and Stitch is on Disney right now.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know what I'm watching it.
Don't do it.
It's good.
It was not good.
It was.
You saved that for another show.
The live action one was not good.
What show?
Save that for another show.
The Lilo and Stitch live action movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna not say that.
Yeah, it was not good. It's not it, Ray.
It's not it.
All right. I liked it. I saw it twice.
Just
twice.
Just like the Mulan live action.
Oh no, that one was not good.
No, that one was trash.
That one was not good. The Lilo and Stitch one, yeah.
Stop with the live action.
The Lion King sucked.
Not it.
Okay. Kenny, so it was trash and not garbage?
Oh God, here we go again.
Oh, here we go.
Which one? The Lilo and Stitch one was trash. The Mulan was hot garbage.
Damn, he said hot garbage.
Hot garbage. Or as I like to say the phrase, hot garbage.
Yeah. So
right. So wait,
give it a
I must
little
have
bit
the
more
wrong
class.
Okay, so I must have the wrong one, DJ. So mine says I'm paying $26.99.
$3 short.
So I
gotta pay $3 more.
You must add more to the cart in order to get free shipping.
Like,
Yo,
What do you got
that's,
here?
99.
Yo, Gigi, that's right. It's like, yo, you're $3 short from having free shipping. That's what exactly.
What the fuck?
That's
That's
exactly
hella
what
funny.
they're
Yeah.
doing right now.
Yeah.
You're
No.
$3 short. You
$3,
have to pay for
baby.
shipping.
Yo, I hate.
You want to see this stuff?
No, there's never something like
But now I'm
I need about
confused because now
$3.50.
I'm seeing one that's here that's $38.99. Like, what is
Damn.
this?
Is that the
They
commercial
said,
free and
"No,
all
we're
that?
not gonna show you $3.
Yeah, it's probably ad free with
$30.
limited ads.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
got ad free
commercial-free
Hulu,
and
and
all
I'm
that.
watching more ads than I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Bro, I just want my fucking
And you
cable box
can't
back
skip.
already, bro. I'm paying hundreds of dollars to each fucking person. Just give me my cable box back.
I'm
Word.
paying $100
hey, Joe,
to
you know what's
each
the worst
person.
part? I got both. I still got a fucking cable box and I'm paying all this shit. This is some bullshit.
Dude, I'm paying like so
Outrage.
I got
Just because of that, that's because of that. Next time I see you, I'm gonna have to bop you on your head.
I just got
It's
my
because of the
5.
novellas.
How do you have,
No, I
how do you
got
have
all this shit.
all the streaming shit and still have cable?
It's
The
not
novellas.
for me.
Bro,
Like,
you
I
have
just
all the
got the
streaming
channel, like,
hey,
basic.
yo, right now for nothing. There's a Telemundo and the Univision app. I'm pretty sure you can get that.
I know, and
Yeah, but his mom knows how to use the cable box for the past 50 years. She ain't gonna
That's
learn how to
never
do
gonna
it.
That's my
Right.
grandmother. Yes.
Mom want to watch the programs from over there.
The moment that
Not
they have to
Telemundo.
go ahead and change the source is where they get confused and everything's fucked.
Exactly.
They know how to
Nah,
turn
so
on the
what you need
TV
to
and
do-
press 41.
What
Okay,
you need
so
to do, what you need
wait,
to do,
hold
is
on,
get
hold
a-
on,
That's
because
right.
I'm trying to change this right now.
You need to get an old
right.
school TV for her, Ray, where she has to dial, and instead of her dial,
Hey, my mom is on the Hallmark Channel 24/7.
Oh, my wife is the same way too.
I've seen all the movies.
Yup.
And they all end the same. I'm thinking
Yep.
about going down there and just like seeing if I can get in. Like I was like, I already know the lines and everything. Just let me in. I know how the movie's going to end and everything. Let me.
The guy's doing the whole dialogue of the scene.
Yep.
Like,
Oh fuck.
First, they don't like. They meet. They don't like each other, and then something happens where they have to work with each other.
and then they
Start
realize
liking
that
each other
they
during the
love each other.
montage.
and if they're I'm just gonna say if they're watching, something else like let's say Netflix on Wednesday, and they start doing a dance scene, you're screwed because that's a whole ass dance scene and flexibility and shit. Somebody got to be, you know,
Right.
invisible or something. It's a lot of stuff.
Somebody's gotta
It's Wednesday, so
Right.
Hold on, I just
Hold
sent you a
on.
message, DJ.
I
Hold on.
saw this.
Hold
Let's
on,
see.
hold on.
Okay.
So I just saw something that you let slide. And I think
Yeah,
it's
so the
blasphemy.
ESPN Unlimited. So with $29.99,
So that's the one I need to get.
that's the one you need to get.
that's the $3 more.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay.
And
that's
you get the
free
free shipping.
That's the
So-
free
so-
shipping.
So Tyson says you're gonna disagree on avocados, bro. You let that slide?
He's brainwashed.
Oh, my
I already gave him the fucking facts on that
He's
shit.
brainwashed.
Yo, so did y'all see this cast for fucking Street Fighter?
Yes.
'Cause
Yo, whoever made this cast does not plan on making a movie because there's no fucking way that Roman Reigns is Akuma. Picture for picture, okay, I can see him looking like Akuma. He ain't gonna fight like Akuma. I'm sorry to burst your fucking bubble.
Hey, hold on.
Wait,
There's
Wait,
martial
wait,
arts
wait,
in
wait,
Street
wait,
Fighter.
wait, wait,
Do
wait.
they, do they not know this?
Before we started the Street Fighter shit, did you guys check to see the fine print on this thing?
What's that?
what?
Oh,
So it says promo expires September 27th, 2026.
So next
Right?
month.
Did you pay
Next year.
$29.99?
Right.
And then after that, next year, you're paying $35.99.
So that's just this year is $29.99.
Yes.
And then next year, $35.
Nah, I ain't doing that,
Tell me you cheap bastard, that's $5.
Do
bro.
it now and then put something in your calendar for next year to go
Yeah,
ahead
right.
and
Cancel my
cancel
shit.
it.
Right
Yeah.
before. Yep.
Like as
Bro,
soon as you
you
fucking,
pay
as
so
soon as
long.
you get your free shipping, go in your calendar for
Cancel.
1 year from now.
And you know what's gonna happen when you cancel, right? They're gonna go, wait, don't go. Why are you going? Oh, and then you click on, oh, it's too
That's
expensive.
why you have to do it
Oh,
like a week
let's give you
before.
the same deal that you had, but like this is
For
I
2
do this
more
with my
years.
XM radio every year. Like it's $5 right now for my XM radio, and then every year they try to make it go back to the $15.99. I go nope, and I start canceling. They call me. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying $15.99. I was paying $5. Okay, we'll give you that back. Every year we go through the same dance. I'm like, I don't know why you guys just don't keep it that way, but that's what's going. That's what's
And
going
he's
to happen
like,
with
nah,
the ESPN.
I need that
crazy.
$5.
Yeah, yo, that's coffee right there, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, the fact, Penny, the fact that you read fine print is impressive.
Yo,
I gotta read. I gotta read everything. I just can't be finding away shit.
You
So
got
the fact
every
that
penny
he
got to
can
be
read,
accounted for.
My guy said this shit said it's
stop
going
that
to take
show.
3
I
years
heard
to
that.
souls. This shit said the
Kenny
Rock
can
wants at
read.
least
Don't do that.
$3 of souls of review.
yo.
Your soul.
Tyson said that's not going to work for me, brother.
I do have a serious question.
Okay.
Was that really The Rock or was that AI that he lost?
Apparently
so much
that
weight?
was the Rock. Apparently
No,
that
no,
was
no,
the
no,
Rock.
that was the Rock. That was the Rock for real.
So according to a video I saw, he was discussing how he loves fitness and he was taking supplements to make himself bigger, steroids. And when you're 60 something years old with that big muscle mass, your heart can't control that shit, especially when you're on steroids and other supplements. And like you it looks good, but there's no, like, it's hard enough for a fucking 30 something year old to be that big and have your heart pump that muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Somebody must have told him, like, yo, bro, you look good, but remember your father.
So after the MMA movie, he's probably like, all right, I got basically the roles that I like, I got to play Black Adam with this size, and I got to play that MMA fighter with this size. Okay, now I need to chill. Is basically what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Because that movie actually looks pretty good. I do want to see that.
Yeah. The Hurt Machine?
Yeah.
Is he gonna play himself?
No, he's playing fuck, I forgot the.
You know what I mean?
Like apparently this movie he's not playing himself.
No.
Like even in the
real,
trailer,
not,
it looks like he's actually playing that dude. Like he has a little accent and everything.
No.
Right.
They said he did really good in this movie.
He took the same accent that he used on Black Adam and put it in this movie.
Because he tends to play himself in all his roles.
I understand that.
Walking Tall, he improved though.
I mean, in all his movies, there's maybe like 3 movies that he did not play himself.
Faster was one of his best movies.
Who's that?
Faster?
I like I like that one.
I like that one. That was good.
Snitch was alright.
What's the one where he was the security, like he was head of security for this
Red
for a
something,
and he was missing a leg?
Oh shit! Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Skyscraper.
It's called Skyscraper. Yeah, and it was damn near like Die Hard. Yeah,
I never saw that movie. I never saw that one. Was it good?
That was all right. Like,
all right.
I actually like the one he did for Netflix where he's like
Santa's.
Oh yeah, the Red
Note.
Well, no, that one's good.
Wait, Santa's Guard?
No, hell no, not Red One. No.
Oh.
The one where he's in the jungle, like he's like driving the little boat in the jungle, whatever.
Oh, Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise or Jungle Fever, whatever that shit is.
That's a movie that they made out of a Disney ride.
That's a good movie though. That was a good movie.
I never saw that one either.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, but I've heard good things about it.
If you guys could get to watch it, it's a good movie. He doesn't play The Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is why I laugh, but there is a reason why I laugh because when people was like, oh well, Batista, I was like, Batista.
No, Batista's
has never
Wait,
there is no
Batista's
movie where Batista leads the movie and is good. Like, and you're just all like.
Well, all right. I don't know if the Cabin in the Woods, the one that he was, he had the people held hostage in that cabin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to say he led that movie, but he was in that movie 90%. That one he was very good in.
Okay. All right. But I'm like Guardians, he played like that's a bit role for
No,
he
yeah.
was the humor. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. The Green Onion, he was the humor. Like everybody
The
keeps putting
zombie
these
movie.
roles. I'm like,
But
he was in the movie for
Yeah.
15 minutes. Like, stop.
But, yo,
Stop.
dude, the scene that he did in was that 2595?
Oh,
with
the
Ryan Gosling?
yeah.
It's
Cyber
not for nothing.
Hunter?
I love him in the My Spy movies.
That
Pretty
movie,
good.
that movie was
Yeah, those are really good.
that scene was good. Him and that what was what the fucking name of that movie? The Ryan Gosling Hutch?
Ryan Gosling and
Well, it was like
The Blade Runner.
It was Blade
the
Runner.
Blade
There
Runner
you
sequel.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade Runner. That scene he had in Blade Runner was pretty good because you can't tell he's a cyborg until like the end of that scene. You're like, oh shit.
now he also did a movie that I never saw the name because I only caught it like maybe once or twice. And him and I think the girl is one of the girls from Pitch Perfect where like a militia takes over Manhattan. No. It's a militia takes over like Manhattan, whatever, and they have to try to get from one spot to another.
Oh, this Brooklyn something, right?
Yeah,
I know something. I haven't seen it, but I heard.
Yeah, I saw that maybe like once. I caught it on Netflix. I was like, oh shit, looks interesting.
Yo, you know what movie straight trash? The movie with him and Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but I saw like maybe 30 minutes of it with me and my brother, and my brother liked shit like that. Me and my brother were like, yo, turn this shit off. That shit was straight dookie water trash.
It wasn't in
Like-
Monster Hunter, right?
No, it wasn't Monster Hunter. Like Mila Jovovich was a witch looking for a motherfucker, and the priest was trying to kill the witch, and Batista got a gun with a snake wrapped around it. Garbage. Don't even watch it.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Straight trash. It's on the cock. I think it's on the cock. Don't watch it. Cancel your subscription, Kenny.
Where is it? Oh, where is it?
Your subscription.
I think it's on the cock.
I'm
Matter
gonna,
of fact, I gotta ask my brother.
I'm gonna go check right now.
That movie alone is your reason to cancel.
There it is.
That was great.
Forget that John
Garbage.
Wick is on there. That movie alone just
Yeah, straight trash.
Oh man.
I put it up. I'm putting up the cock app right now.
Not
Poor
garbage.
cock.
It's trash.
Hot dookie garbage.
Wait,
Dookie garbage.
oh, it's a whole nother level.
It's trash and garbage.
That's a
It's
whole other
garbage.
level.
Yeah.
Or as I like to say, hot garbage.
Oh man,
That shit is
That's the classy
garbage
way.
trash.
Garbage trash.
you're on a whole different level. Whole different level right there.
Different level.
And it's funny because Mila Djokovic has made some movies that you be like, really?
Oh my god.
Yo, outside of Fifth Element, I almost hate every fucking movie she's done.
Man, let's see. I'm trying to think
Well,
after you
watch
said
your
that.
Watch your mouth. She's in Dazed and Confused.
I've
and
never
love
seen that
So
one.
good. Oh my god, I love
That's pretty
Dazed
good. Dazed
I
and
have a
Confused is pretty good.
shirt
Never,
of Dazed and Confused. I love
you've
that
never
movie.
seen Dazed and Confused? Right, you gotta watch.
Yeah,
it.
I never
So
seen
good.
that one.
Yes, it's literally one of those nostalgic movies.
Yeah.
Okay, but the original Resident Evil at least wasn't horrible.
I'm not
And
interested
I
in that.
I have a special heart for the original Resident Evil movie because it came out on my birthday and I went to go see it on my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, you talking about Master Z?
I don't know.
Put it up against the screen. You can see.
I'm trying to. Where is it at? I think I looked on the cock. It's not there.
It's
Oh
on the
no,
cock.
I think I found. Wait, is it in the Lost Lands? Because I think I just found it.
It might be. Hold on.
And it's not on the cock. Then it's on Hulu.
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse.
Because what I'm looking at right now that he's in this movie is called Master Z. It doesn't look bad from the previews that I'm watching.
No, yeah, this
It's a
this
karate
is more
flick.
like.
And that shit was so bad. My brother watched 82 other shows just to get that shit off of the continue watching.
Oh no, yeah.
Let me watch The Office again just to cleanse that out.
Word.
Yo, Tyson, what do you mean? What phrase do we need on the shirt? Oh man, but yeah, it was
Garbage, trash and garbage.
he's in another movie on Netflix called Final Score. That one's not that bad either.
All right. I haven't seen that. I didn't see that one either.
It's almost very similar to Van Damme's Sudden Death.
Oh, okay.
Only that instead of hockey, it's soccer.
Don't try to challenge me.
Yeah, no challenge.
Hey, that's
the line.
Expendable 2. Don't challenge me.
Yo, Dave Bautista's in the new Naked Gun movie.
We had an American colonel.
He's in there for a little promo
with an Austrian accent in Street Fighter.
Yeah, in the Lost Lands. Garbage, trash. Don't watch it. Where is this at? Hulu.
Tyson says the hot, like we need hot garbage on the shirt.
Hot garbage.
Garbage.
Make it happen.
I don't even like the way they filmed that motherfucker. The filter they put on that shit was garbage.
It's even the quality of the film.
The fucking camera was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking, that movie made me hate snakes.
So we're 2 minutes into the.
Did anybody here get to catch Monster Hunter? Because I couldn't get past like the first 15 minutes of that shit. Monster Hunter.
I saw Mila Jovovich and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Which is funny because I actually played the game on PS5. So I actually liked the game and I tried to watch the movie. 15 minutes.
Right. There's certain movies, that I really try, and then I end up like I can't get past none of the what's the teenage vampire series?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No,
Sabrina, the Teenage Witch?
No.
Vampire Diaries?
You talking about
Vampire Diaries?
Vampire Diaries?
Oh, you talking about no, you talking about oh my God. Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight. I can't every time I try.
That's what I said.
Every time I try, I'm.
DJ, I didn't even try. When I found the motherfucker glitters, I didn't try.
DJ, if you try, I'm going to take your man.
I didn't even try that.
All right.
I am one of the very few females that is just no, thank you.
Yeah.
When I was over here listening to what team are you on, Justin or Jacobs? I'm like, yeah, fuck that. This fucking glitter motherfucker, and then he became Batman. Batman's just glittering all over Gotham. Fuck that.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that Batman, even a lot of people are like, oh, it's a good one. I'm like,
dude,
sorry, I don't. See
Hutch, that Batman is the Full Metal Jacket of Batman.
It's like yeah. What I thought was clever about that particular Batman was that you could tell.
But if I watch that, it's going to be because of Zoe Kravitz.
Well, yeah, and then I like that he wasn't so you could tell this is him starting out. So he's fighting that group of guys and he's getting hit. He's going through the window, hitting the windowsill. Like he's just not he's not polished at all. Like that's what I kind of liked about it. He got the part because if you ever see the movie Lighthouse that he's in. Mm-hmm. That's where he sheds all of that. So that movie is crazy. He's a psychopath in it. Okay, him and the guy he's in the movie with are two crazy people that it's a totally different character than the freaking vampire. And that's how he got the Batman part because he showed that I'm not that he's trying to be no, I'm not that I got 3 checks from that movie, but that's not what I am. And then so when you see Lighthouse and then you see this particular Batman, you will see that he's not that character. He can be not that character.
You know what I find funny? When Twilight first came out, I was like, oh, it's my dude from fucking Goblet of Fire. Everybody's like, oh, it's not the same dude. I'm like, it's the same fucking guy.
Yo,
it's the same fucking guy.
Let me tell you something, Coach. The Batman is okay for a beginner Batman. Mm-hmm. But when Bruce Wayne goes, "You're not my dad," to Alfred, that's a problem. And then when they pulled the fucking the 1960s Batman thumb drive where they literally have a thumb in the cars, it's like, oh, a thumb drive, and he pulls out a thumb drive. It's like, okay, who's pulling my leg now? The Joker. Oh, look at that. There's catfish in it.
The Penguin series was good too.
Yeah, the Penguin series But yeah, dude, the more I've watched that movie 3 times. One with Lay in the theater. Me and Lay got up and had to sit back down for the other half hour of the movie because we thought the shit ended. We literally was like, all right, and we was like, wait, and sat back down. I was like, the fuck is going on here? Like they showed part 2 early. You know what I'm saying? And then I watched it at home.
Yeah, to wait this.
Yo, I watched it at home and then I stopped it at the part me and Lay got up and was like, this is the perfect movie. And then I watched it again and said, every part of this shit is trash. Because Batman is supposed to be a detective. Not the side, a literal cop watching the area that's under investigation, like they shut down the apartment building. That cop had to tell him what the fuck this tool was. That's a tool for putting the carpet. Wait a minute, he put something under the floor. Like Batman started realizing shit. It's like, wait, aren't you supposed to be a detective? Why is Alfred detecting shit for you?
He's supposed to be the world's greatest detective.
Because
Alfred is
he's like 20 something. He's probably like 20 years old at this point.
No, I get it, but like Alfred is sitting there going, I remember I used to be a Green Beret back in the fucking, the Salvation Army, and he's solving riddles, and Batman's like, all right, I got my guy on it.
Whoa, back up. Alfred is British. He can't be in the Green Berets.
In the Salvation Army, he can be. This is Gotham, Hodge. Batman glitters.
See, now you really don't want me to watch the show.
No, go. Yeah, I dare you to watch it. I fucking double dog dare you to watch it. Ask
dog dare
you better have the entire week to watch that fucking movie. That shit was like the Lord of the Rings.
If I was able to sit down Zack Snyder's view in the fucking Justice League, I think I can.
It's better than that, though. I'll tell you that shit.
It is better than Zack Snyder. Yeah,
yeah, it's not. It's better than that. But yeah.
I mean, even though that shit was 4 hours long or whatever, it was still
yeah,
it was still not that much better than
at least but at least it didn't seem like a Frankenstein movie where you had all these cuts. It's like, wait, how did we get there? Like, how did you get to this scene? Like, so now at least connected the scenes that were out.
I mean, you took a 2 hour movie, you took a 2 hour movie and made it into a 4 hour movie because you cut so much shit off that the movie didn't make
But they still didn't need any of that Flash shit. Put a baby in the microwave. Motherfucker, you gonna snap the baby's neck just by running that fast. Anyway, the point of the story is AEW don't want to compete with WWE.
Oh wait, we're
WCW
talking about
back
wrestling?
in the day. WCW back in the day would have went. WCW back in the day would have went head to head with them motherfuckers. And if they had those 6 extra inches, they'd have knocked that motherfucker over.
This was a wrestling podcast? You gotta be shitting me. I didn't know.
And listen, y'all started it with the fucking Rock getting skinnier.
Yo, the fact that we finally circled back to that fucking part of.
If Eric
was, you know what's so funny? I read Mr. Loki's comment and it said the Riddler, but then I read it and it said about like Riddle, and I was like, oh shit, Matt Riddle. Wait, you know, and I was like, wait, that's why he didn't say the bro.
Yo, he's going off the deep end right now. That's a lot.
And he didn't say the diddler either.
Yo, all I'm saying is Matt Riddle, change your hair color, cause fuck.
Yeah.
Change your whole style right now.
Listen, this goes to show you we're never gonna get AEW on the streaming platform, because if AEW would have hooked up with HBO Max and been like, yo, here goes, we're gonna give you our pay-per-views, people can watch it with your subscription for free and all that other shit, and we're going up against WWE, they have a shot, because WWE fucks it. Like right now they're fucking around. These matches are too damn long and they're not really giving you much. And AEW may have 15 matches, but at least the matches there entertain you, and they have some of the best athletes in the world. There's a possibility with some tweaking in AEW that they can go head to head with WWE, and people might be like, you know what, I kind of like AEW shit a little more.
We were there, to prove your point. Like during the pandemic, we were there. Like they had it in their hands.
Yeah.
We were watching. And then they started he started sniffing too much coke and going off the
And then we
deep end
started watching WWE 2.0. because
Right, and
everybody
then you
from
started
WWE
like
just
you
jumped
started
in.
mentioning WWE too much. You start like the new. We already every time you sign somebody new, that person would win all the time. So that's what basically most people is like. Okay, I'm out because I can just tell you're just whoever your favorite wrestler is just gonna win everything. The
Yeah.
whole
At that
the
moment,
Kenny Omega thing did not help. Like the whole
No.
belt collector thing, people were out. Like, okay, so
Yeah.
he's just gonna go to everybody's company and win everybody's belt. Like, this
Who's
is
doing it now?
entertaining to me. So, okay, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Kenny Omega go to Triple A and take their title. Like, I don't want to see that. So that's what. Boom, people were out. Like, but that's what you wanted to see. That's what Tony wanted to see. So that's
So
where they messed
now
up.
he has that with Mercedes Moné.
Now we have that with Mercedes Moné. I don't want to see that. Like,
But in the defensive difference, Mercedes is doing that with independent wrestling, whereas Omega's doing that with other promotions that are trying to be, serious.
Legit.
Yeah, Ray. I know Ray was dying to say
I
something.
was gonna say, with side note, Mercedes, answer your email, please, because we will be proud to host you at Respect. Because
and your text messages, and
Right.
open up your mail once in a while.
And you could be in a tag team match, that tag team match with Sting.
Yeah,
that's gonna be at the next event.
Right.
yo, the fact that everyone that you guys have mentioned is gonna be in New York the next day just makes this funnier. It's just like they're gonna be in the area. Like Sting gonna be there, Goldberg.
Kenny, you missed it. Like, so the first match we said, okay, we already know Sting's gonna be there. We know the Rock and Roll Express is gonna be there. So
the Orient Express is gonna be there.
Yeah. So
The Rock and Roll Express is still alive?
Yeah.
They haven't died yet.
Yo, Kerry Morton.
They won a tag team title like a couple years ago, right?
Yo, Kerry Morton just be making appearances with his son now because his son still wrestles. So
What's that? NW? I think NW. They won the NWA tag team title like not too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, get your tickets. No Escape on November 14th.
No Escape.
tinyurl.com/RTC No Escape. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff announced, a lot of stuff to come. Next announcement coming tomorrow at 7 p.m.
If Matt Riddle changes his hair color, he's gonna get signed.
No, we're not booking Matt Riddle.
Oh, okay.
That's some crazy shit. Nah.
Never mind. That
No.
card
Ray
subject.
only employed one
Matt Riddle gotta
guy,
be on the same
one
coat
dye
John
job
Jones is on.
at a time right now.
DJ, by the way, nice cup. Nice cup, DJ. I saw that.
Word. Is that's the same
On
movie?
that note, guys, I gotta head out. Guys, I have to head out. I gotta go to work tomorrow early.
He was always gonna head out.
Gotta meet that mule.
It's about to be that
moment.
moment.
I gotta be at the office at 7 tomorrow to go over some shit. So
damn.
Right.
Listen, my boy Hoach is a Dominic Mysterio at his job. He's getting better.
Here we go. Don't.
You said you've been practicing.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
yo, show, I know where you live.
It's too far though.
And I know where you work.
That's closer.
That is close now. That would be actually more convenient for it.
All you gotta do is order something, and then
you will show up in that.
then you gotta come.
Take an Uber there.
No, just make it happen. So I need you to order a package and let me know.
Tuesday to Friday, he's there. Tuesday to Friday, he's always there. Have some food, he'll be there.
Yo, show been covering for me. I haven't made.
Wait. Is he gonna have? Is he finally gonna have Ray's cheeseburger?
No, he only comes there for other people's food. He don't bring food.
Damn.
On that note, people.
Right.
I guess it's that portion of the show. I remind y'all we back tomorrow with the Toe in the Show with Ray and Gigi show. Finally, that show will be done again because we haven't done that in like 3 weeks.
Woo!
So tune in for that craziness. We might have a drink. Who knows? Because it's been a long week already.
There's gonna be some drink.
Before everybody says goodbye,
Oh.
Joe, you ain't say nothing all night, man. Say something.
Good night, guys.
Thank you, Shell.
That's the word.
I was like,
The
good night,
wisdom of
Gracie.
Show.
Good night, Gracie.
Great input by Show.
We're gonna start calling him Captain Marvel Shazam because he got the wisdom of Show. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Doses.